There we are. There we are. I'm not taunting you with that shield hero. I'm just saying, what's the chances that we get a shield hero? Is
Yeah,
all.
it still hurts.
Hey, I'm here supporting you with this. This
Is
is
there a oop,
hmm?
do you have a screen share going today?
I do. You don't see it. You saw it
Uh,
because you saw the
Yeah, I'm watching it right
shooter.
now. It's in the chat.
oh, I'm being an idiot. Don't mind me. There we go.
No worries, it happens.
Yeah, I do see Shield Hero now. Boy, you are teasing him.
What? No, I said I was gonna make a graphic. Remember, I wrote that earlier, and then I never got a chance to do it. So this is my graphic to say Shield Hero. This is what we're hoping for, right, Audrey? You hoping for Shield Hero?
I
It
have
would be
no
coming to Weiss, but you haven't even rated it, so it's at 7.99. You need to go on there and give it a 10
No,
out of
I mean
10.
it's pretty. I mean, why wouldn't it? Look at it, right? We got popularity 69. You have 1.449 million. I mean,
Yeah, it's weird that they haven't even I don't know. No one picked it up. So
I
I
mean,
think it's probably a licensing
I
thing.
mean, would you rather have the Rising of the Shield Hero or Guilty Gear?
Yeah, of course, Rising of the Shield Hero. But I'm
Yeah,
saying like no card game picked it up, which
yeah,
is
I
kind of
know.
weird. Like you'd think like maybe Asuka or one of the new ones that wants to get like big IPs. So
They're just not hip to it about what needs to happen. Hello, everybody. Hello. Is it JP or EN? It is none. None of the above. Probably. Should I say what is it? Goddess Story. Is it in Goddess Story, Audrey? Have
Yep.
you seen this?
Yeah, I actually have some high
Oh, there you
rarity.
go. It's in Chinese. There you go. That's where you get
oh, English
Rising.
Ari Feretta, that would be so good.
Uh, I mean, people are excited for that one. I think. Did you get any of the Japanese Ari Ferretta?
No.
You know.
I haven't been
Oh,
buying any cards, dude. None.
this is why they're not bringing it to English because you did not pick any up. Right? Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at these.
Nope. I vowed to never buy the Japanese of like personal collection stuff ever again after Grisaia.
Yeah, with Grisaia. I forgot it was when it was coming out. Grisaia. You see this?
The Wolf Titan. This is going to be English. We're cutting. They're going to be showing it in between the Swiss rounds and the top 8 cut of the World Championships for English.
Yeah,
So
it's English. We get English this time around. Bang! Right there. English conference. And it's the times are approximate right now because you can see right now what's happening is what Audrey was saying was there was what a tournament going on, card games happening. So right now it's sitting in between the next round is going on, and because of that, it's approximately around 7 p.m. Eastern is when we're going to see this conference. But if you look down here, it says approximately 7:30 Eastern time. So we're gonna be. It'll probably go into last last match. Then they take a bit of a break, get everything set up, and we probably will be on around 7:30 Eastern. Who knows? Really, we're just gonna check back and forth and make sure that we don't miss this tonight. Okay. So there's a lot going on. Rick and Morty. There's. All right.
do you since the chatters are all asking? Oh, there you go. You have the hints pulled up.
Yes, I do have the hints.
Okay, so let's go over that first, so the chatters kind of have an idea of what's going on.
Okay, so again, we're doing English conference. Weiss Schwarz, what they did was they gave us 4 hints if you haven't seen them already. The first one was already revealed to us. They put 5 stars down there, and they already showed us that it is Revue Starlight, which is coming out July 7th for anybody that loves Revue Starlight. So there you go. Wait, what's happened to Rick and Morty? Wait, what? Is something going on with Rick and Morty?
Yeah, didn't they like kick off one of the
Fired the
the
co-creator
like
of
the
the
writer?
series. They fired the co-creator of the series that voices Rick and Morty.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that's what it was. There's like some kind of like
damn.
investigation on him.
Holy crap.
Domestic abuse allegations.
All right, I missed a lot then. I guess that's not a lot, but I missed it.
I absolutely love Rick and Morty, so this hurts me on the inside. But
Yeah.
I almost wish they'd just end the series, but Cartoon Network's already announced they're going to keep it going.
Oh, okay. Well, that should be interesting on what happens. Okay, we are not getting Rick and Morty ever again. I was trying to figure out if Rick and Morty would fall underneath hint number 4, which is this nose in a controller, but they probably would have scrapped that. So this, oh god, I can't believe that. Next up is hit number 2, which they say is gooey, which for the most part everybody pretty much has said. I don't know anybody else that's given a different answer to that. Have you heard of anything?
No, I've only heard, I mean, it's obviously Slime 3.
Yeah, it's Slime 3. I mean,
Slime 1 and 2 both got reprints. They sold so well. I mean, come on.
yeah, it's definitely Slime 3. And
Bushiroad English likes making me suffer and play against slime decks. So.
yeah, there we go. So you got Slime now, which isn't price wise isn't doing anything crazy. There's nothing really exciting happening with it. Number 3, we got this boat chugging along in the water. So the better of the boat series is coming out to English.
No,
Oh,
I think that's
yeah.
when I think that's the Shield Hero episode where you fought that thing on the boat.
Oh, you just spoiled it for so many people.
That was in the first season.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
There's
It was like episode 3.
You always have people that go, "Oh, you spoiled it for me," even though it's like years ago. I was being one of those people.
Yeah, if you haven't watched episode 3 of Shield Hero, you're a heretic. And you don't like the anime.
I'm pretty sure this is the Girls of the Night boats.
Yeah. I only said it that way, Audrey, because I didn't say which boat girl was the better of the boat girl series.
It's obviously Kantai.
Kantai. It's going to be Kantai today.
Instead of look like Women of the Night.
All right, we will be getting Kantai Collection, not this one, with all of these girls in. Wait, did I click the right one? Yeah, I did. There's no pictures. Wait, oh, here they are. It just didn't load.
Be careful what you post. A few of those cards might violate YouTube.
No, you're good. You got to do a lot. You got to do a decent amount to control with YouTube. You really have to go above and beyond. Like, I thought about that. I've seen other videos show a lot more, and they're still there. So it's you don't got to worry about this. This right here, it's all good. Even that flare. If I put that flare on here from Sneaker Bunko, I'd be okay. Because this is at marked for kids.
All Bushiroad has to do is advertise New Jersey, the New Jersey SSP.
Yeah.
And they'll sell plenty.
There you go. This is the boat girl that most people think is coming our way. But I don't know. Maybe not. I mean, you got Revue Starlight coming. Who knows? Maybe they did pick up Kantai Collection. My dress up darling. Did you really say that? One day my dress up darling will be eventually come. I definitely believe so. But
yeah, but I don't think they'd be announcing it on an English
It's not
stream.
today though. Yeah, I'm right there with you.
Like, yeah, the newest English exclusive. I guarantee so many people would be mad.
Riot if that became an English.
I would love to see that though. Can you imagine? Oh, they put out the cards here. Because I did buy this. I bought a decent number. So they pushed it back for anybody that wanted to buy My Dress Up Darling. It was supposed to come out this past Friday, but it's coming out February 10th. And you do actually get, let's see, look at these. I'm trying to, yeah. You get autographs, which Spy Family you did not. You just did not. Okay, so My Dress Up Darling, maybe one day, but most likely not today. The Disney 100 reveals, yes. I saw that at what time in the morning? I saw that at like 4 or 5 in the morning. And I instantly wrote on the Discord. And I was like, look at this thing. Look at this Origin Rare. What do you think about Steamboat Willie?
I actually really like it. I mean, I will never touch a Disney card in Weiss just due to my own personal reasons. But the cards that have been previewed for it so far, I gotta admit, look good. I mean, look good on the artwork and things like that. Now, the Steamboat Willie card is hilarious, but I think that's a great portrayal of what that animation clip was
Yeah.
when it came out in 1928.
Yeah, I like the old school feel it has. I think they did
Mhm.
a good job. I wouldn't buy it, especially for the price it's probably going to go for,
Oh
but it is
yeah.
really cool.
Because we have no clue whatsoever what this origin rare would even be. Is that an SEC or is that the lamp rare?
A lot of times, well, I mean, the origin, they also do secrets that are like one per every other case or
Mm-hmm.
so. Roomy. I
Yeah.
mean, it could be in that category.
That's what I mean. But then you have this SSP. See, that's what threw me off. I saw SP and then you see SSP. And I'm like, that's normally like the one. And now you have this origin rare. So which is above all these. So
I think it'll be like the lamps. Like
yeah,
I feel like for this like alternative stuff, they're going for more of like a lottery chase, like you see in like those communities, I guess.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm with you on that one. I think it's gonna be like the lamp. But I mean, if they threw it in like one every case or every master case or whatever, I'm not opposed to that.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking
Japanese.
this is what's gonna happen. Gonna be. I mean, because look at that. I mean, I'm not a Disney fan at all. So when I saw these cards, it didn't do all that much to me.
I thought referencing Oswald was pretty funny.
Yeah,
Because
no,
isn't he
that was
the
cool.
predecessor to Mickey Mouse?
Yep.
And I love the Ariel card. I thought that was gorgeous.
Yeah, see, this is what I thought when I told you when I saw the stamps, I thought these were all the same, and then I looked closer and I'm like, oh, that's cool. They actually gave them their actual stamp inside of here, versus just just a normal 100 with a flower and a silhouette. I didn't look close enough when I first saw it in the morning, but that was neat that each one of them have their own different flower,
Hmm.
and then you get this.
Oh, I didn't even look at this. I didn't see that. I didn't
Oh,
know
you
they
didn't
had
see it? I
Spider-Man in
sent
there.
it. I sent
Even
it, but it
Jasmine
was
looks really
520.
pretty.
Yeah,
I know
yeah,
you
no, this is
sent it.
cool.
I looked at the thumbnail, which had that Mickey.
Yeah,
And
I
I'm like,
didn't
yeah,
want to put all the pictures in there. I was lazy. My bad.
Prices, prices for this set are
come on,
already
dude. You
through the
didn't
roof,
save and
though.
send each picture individually. Like, come on.
Yeah, yeah. This set is sold out seemingly almost everywhere. I mean, I wouldn't say everywhere. I would just say you can buy it, but it's going to be like $70, $85 is what I see at this point. So the only ones I care about personally are Winnie the Pooh. Outside of that, I really don't care about this set.
The Mandalorian one looks pretty cool.
Oh, you like that? Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
I
a
like
lot of
the
people.
art.
I've seen a lot of people say that like this one.
I love the classic art on Pooh
Yeah.
and his climax. His
Yeah, heck
climax
yeah.
is really great.
Yeah, oh, the climax. Oh, yeah, this one right
Mhm.
here. I want that one.
Mhm.
That'd
Like
be.
when I follow these cards, I half wanted a play set just to play it, and it's like, but then there's so much else in there that I have to play with that I don't want to.
Yeah, and that's my point about like I was shocked when I saw all these people say, "I really want these Disney cards," and just because rewinding back when we saw Pixar, people are like, "I don't want to go against the Toy Story or I don't want to go against the Monsters Inc."
Oh,
But then
I stand by that. I just really like a few cards that would be more related to my childhood and
oh
nostalgia.
no, I know, but it's like it's in my brain. I'm like, do people really want to see like go against the Disney princess too? I'm cool. Remember, like I changed my tune after a week. I was like, you know what? I'm okay with it because we got anime, right? Like this is cartoons, an extension of that. So I was good with it. It's just cool to see that acceptance over the time period that people have basically moved on and we're like, all right, it's just something on a card. Let's just go.
Yeah, most of the player community I know still bitches.
Oh, really? Okay, I don't know
Yeah.
enough of that. I don't know enough of. I'm over here in my own little happy land, I guess. Ignorant.
Yeah.
So is this you were a half buy there? Does this make you want to spend any money?
I am gonna spend so much of not my money.
On this, the bootleg version.
Yes.
Yeah, right
yes.
there. Okay.
Actually, what about those Chainsaw Man reveals? What do you
Oh
think about
shoot!
those?
You want to see some Chainsaw Man? I'm missing a lot in the chat, so I do apologize, everybody.
Message me in the Discord. I could probably hook you up with some Goddess story stuff for Shield Hero.
Oh
I've got
hell
a
yeah!
few-
Do you
I've
want
got a
that?
few-
Oh, it was a
I've
hell
got a few
yeah!
nice cards to send your way.
Okay.
I have a Goddess story card. I
I'm
have
blind.
one.
Where's Chainsaw Man?
Just because they never
Hey,
made like a set for it. One of those animes.
No, you get them. Goddess stories all mixed usually.
Oh yeah, no, I'm saying I bought one because there was no cards for that anime in like any other card game.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool.
I'll have to see because Raftalia's gotten several. I think I've got a few of them. I'll have to double check.
the Tanuki.
I can do that for you.
So what do you think? What's the verdict on this Denji and Power?
They are the fucking ugliest cards I've ever goddamn seen in Weiss
Oh my
Schwarz.
god, that's I wouldn't go that far. I mean,
This is what I said in one of my other Discords. Someone posted this and tagged me. He's like, "Bro, Power SP." I'm like, dude, if you Google Chainsaw Man Power, it's the first image that comes up, and it has like a watermelon candy background.
Yeah. No, here. Are you really saying you like this one better? Because I got
At least the colors coordinate better on those. I mean, that art looks like something out of the neon clashing out of the 90s.
yeah, but I'm at least cool with
those
the Denji.
backgrounds. Like, what are they doing with those backgrounds?
I don't know. All it is for if again I say this if there is only one SSP in a trial deck case, all it was is just for money. They slapped this thing together because you don't have a booster box date, which means they were just trying to shove this trial deck out as soon as possible, but they're not going to give away this to you all by shoving two in a trial deck case. So they were in a hurry. They slapped this together, shoved it in there, and now this is why we have April 21st, and that is why the booster box has no date. That is me just hypothetically saying this, but you can see that trial deck comes out at the same date as D4DJ, so there is no way this booster box is coming out on April 21st. That would be insane. Yeah, no, they just shoved it out, man.
Yeah, I was pretty sad when I saw it, and a lot of people tagged me in it because they know I like Power so much. So it was pretty upsetting to see that over and over again.
My significant other sent me a correction. It is a top 5 ugliest cards ever in Weiss history.
There you go.
Yeah,
See,
I forgot about Shin-Chan existing.
oh, Shinchan, Korean Shinchan. I didn't even know that was real. I thought that was an April Fool's joke.
And the actual Titan rares from Attack on Titan.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's one of the worst. It's like it's fine. It is a stock photo they use from Google, but it's a good picture.
No, it is.
It's
Yeah,
just, like,
it's a good
background,
picture.
What are you doing with that background? Like, remember Seven Deadly Sins? Like, who did that background? Who actually cared enough to put that background?
You mean this?
That guy should be making the background for all the cards.
This? I had this already up.
You mean the set 2 size?
No, the new ones that actually look good.
I thought you meant show me the crap ones. So that's why.
No, I'm saying I was impressed. I was impressed with these backgrounds.
Oh yeah, no, these were good.
Like, get this guy to make the background of those Chainsaw Man ones.
Yeah, they were in a hurry. You know why? Because they're just shoving out sets, right? Like, refresher for anybody who doesn't know this schedule. Like, you could see, February is, if you are a person that wanted to collect every single set, you are dead in February. February 10th, Heaven Bird Red. February 17th, Star Wars. February 17th, Marvel. February 24th, Ari Ferretta. D4DJ, 3 trial decks. February 24th. Hololive gets its own month by itself because obviously it's Hololive, March 24th. But then getting back to April 7th, Disney 100. We got Love Live Premium. We got Chainsaw Man Trial Deck, D4DJ Booster Box. This is, I think whoever decided to make these was not available because he's doing one of the other 20 sets that they're pushing out in the first quarter and second quarter. I mean, this is insane. Like, all they're doing is just shoving out sets. They have no time to think. That's why you
No,
ended up.
the Ari Fredo ones I thought were really good.
Yeah. This one, because remember, Chainsaw Man just ended not too long ago, so they're like, ah,
Yeah,
crap.
but they could have sent it. They could have just emailed me, been like, "Hey, bro, you trying to make a power card?"
Hook
I would
me
have made a
up.
much better
You know
card.
how cool that would be if you just were able to pick the scenes or make some backgrounds or like a community one, but realistically, it's just for them to save time. And
Dude, I
then
could have
just
went on Fiverr and hired an artist. Like, "Hey, can you make me a fan art of Power?" And it would have been
yeah,
better than that card.
yeah. So there you go.
Something in the stream. Just Chew, I guess that's how it's going to be pronounced. There's actually there's a Chinese bootleg set coming out, or it's just come out, and they took the grab your cards where the girls will kiss with their lipstick one. They'll kiss the card, and they literally have a card with the voice actress for Cuckoo Tang, Liu from Love Live Superstar. They have her cosplaying Miku Nakano on a card with a fake kiss stamp that is 1,000% not her.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was gonna
Oh,
say that
wow.
could be me kissing that card. I'll put lipstick
I
on
doubt-
for $10.
I was just drinking water and I almost spit it out when you said that. I was. That is the first time
You get those forensically tested.
yeah, I'll pull out my DNA kit. Like, I have that fingerprint kit. I might as well buy a DNA one and find out what this is gonna be like.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to send this
If
one
I
to the
ever
lab.
get to a kiss card for Liu, so I'm probably gonna go buy it like a shameless person.
Are you really gonna buy that? It's
Yeah,
not
so
real
I can
though.
buy one. It's not real, but it's the closest I'll ever get.
Okay, well, I mean, I guess that's understandable then. You guys look at the bootleg. I missed so many things. Okay, what do we have? I think it's
All right,
true.
what about the Denji? What about the Denji? We were hating on the Power. What do you think about the Denji?
I think Denji's fine, honestly. I mean,
Yeah.
well,
I think it's better, much
yeah,
better.
yeah,
than
no,
the
his
Power.
back. Let's say if this is an SP, both of them, I'd be thinking none less about it. But out of the two, if I had to pick one, I'd rather have the girl. But if I look realistically at the cards, I like the Denji because at least the background almost reminds me of like him splattering stuff with his chainsaw.
Why don't you do
Yeah,
a red fan if he's
yeah.
splattering stuff with his chainsaw?
Yeah, I don't like that he's in his base form, about to pull the cord. Like, I feel like whoever makes these cards didn't actually watch the show. Like, every time I look at a new set, I'm like, did they even watch the anime?
Yeah, so he had very many moments where he's not the one actually, you know, doing it. I rather just have a Pochta in there, him hanging out, kind of like this climax. You gave me a climax with like,
Oh yeah,
yeah, with a signature with Pochta in there. That'd be cool.
Or that right there, just that TD card right there. That is a better
right
scene.
here, yeah. This would have
That's a
been
better
cool
scene.
signature.
Yeah, that would be way cooler than just him about to pull the cord.
Oh yeah, no, this is it right here. If you wanted a TDSP, that for me would have been really cool to see.
I'm gonna be kind of controversial here.
What?
Actually, looking at those TDSSPs, I'd rather have the border and the signature in silver.
Oh,
I think it would just look better on both of them. It would pop out more.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind it.
The gold gets kind of lost in the
yeah. I think
background.
with the bright colors, you'd want like a not as I don't know.
See,
The gold is pretty
that
bright.
goes back to when we were saying like you don't have to have gold on everything. You just need you color coordinate these things. I think that would be a nicer touch than just shoving gold on it.
Or on the Denji, go red. Red on the
Yeah,
gold.
if red was like instead of the orange, you mean?
Oh no, I mean red instead of the gold, like the gold foil.
Like the
stamp,
red
gold
signature.
foil. Yeah, but red,
oh.
everything that you see the gold foil.
I think if they just made the background darker and made those blood splatters actually red, the gold would have looked good.
Yeah,
that would have worked.
Like, imagine that red.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just they just use like such bright and weird colors. Like, you ever heard of a graphics arts degree?
They were in a hurry.
I mean, you want goofy, bright colors for like an idol show. From what I saw of the show and the artwork on it, it's pretty dark. Not
Actually,
a lot of
you'd be surprised. It's a pretty lighthearted show. Besides, like the super dark themes. but
Okay.
like it just doesn't fit. It doesn't fit.
I watched it up to like episode 2, so I didn't go too deep on it.
Yeah.
Just enough to see what the talk was about.
All right, so real, who out there is going to buy the Japanese one instead, and going to buy the English one? I kind of want to know. Are you gonna do it? Are you gonna buy any Japanese?
Nope.
Not. But you're going for English then?
I'm not buying a speck of Japanese again for my own collection.
That is it. You're done because of
Yep,
this.
I'm done. Yep, I am done.
Yeah, I'm getting to that point where I'm like, I'm getting to the point where I'm probably never gonna buy Japanese again. I'm probably never gonna buy Rebirth for you again. I'm just, I think I'm out.
I think you've got to be really careful with just saying no, because it really depends on your anime taste and what kind of cards you're wanting.
Well,
There's
yeah.
going to be lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of things that get released in Japanese that are never coming over.
Oh yeah, for sure. I agree. I completely agree.
I could see that, but like from a how much they're putting out standpoint, you're gonna some of these are just gonna be lost in the mix. Like they're never gonna be like if you're gonna buy them, then it's definitely for your own. For me, my thoughts, anyways. And I don't sell anything, so if I were to buy D4DJ, I want to know for sure that it's never coming to English. And when I buy this, I know that I am never going to be able to sell it because most people don't want it. Like the ones that if I ever buy Japanese again, are the ones that I know are bad investments. Is how I'm gonna describe it.
I feel like the D4DJ, there's about a 90% chance it's never coming over, so I'm going all in.
Yeah, I mean, once I heard Revue Starlight coming to English, the second one, I'm like, well, there's always a chance.
That's why I only said 90.
Yeah, so, like there's always a chance.
But I think Revue Starlight Relive is going to be such a freaking disaster for them sales wise that it's going to scar them from ever wanting to do. But between Bang Dream, Fifth Annie probably bombing and the collector's fear, Revue Starlight is going to be a disaster. Remember, Revue Starlight set 1 was one of the worst selling Bushiroad sets of all time by a long shot. So the sequel set that is dead on arrival meta-wise, it would have been dead on arrival 3 years ago.
So
no.
What do you think? Why would they do this? Just hypothetically, why would they put out Revue Starlight if it was that terrible? I mean, none of us know the answer to that.
I think if I had to make a educated guess, to shut up the people whining that were whining for it. There, I was, but that was 3 years ago.
So basically, did they pull a power up set?
Yeah.
They pulled a power up set.
It's basically a power up set, a really big, expensive one. And it's probably they don't have to pay anything for the license. They could just do a small print run and say, hey, we released a set for the month.
Okay.
I took the cards literally last night and played against a guy who's running, learning how to play, and he's using a lot of the current English stuff. And yeah, I think I'd rather drill my own head out than play that in a real tournament.
So you lost? Are you saying you lost, or you won?
I won, but that was more because he was a beginner player, not because my cards were good.
You never know. Okay, I missed
the cards for it are pretty, but who the heck knows who Karen is outside of me? Maybe.
Yeah, I don't even remember Log Horizon, and I watched it. I liked it. They've been doing these previews for Log Horizon Power Up set, and I'm like, who is this guy again? Or what did this person do?
It's just weird. It's so old now.
Yeah, it's weird. I remember the cat dude.
To answer your comment in chat, you're not going to find there's very few Love Live fans bigger than me. Okay. So I'm going to say this I'm being honest. This is not something I ever wanted to have to say. But a couple months ago, the head of marketing for Bushiroad did a live stream interview with Casually Weiss Schwarz on YouTube. And because I was being in a whiny, mopey mood and I want Love Live in English so I can play it, made a post pretty much asking why there hasn't been a music set outside of Bang Dream in the last 5 years. And his answer, roughly, I wish I screenshotted it because I probably, or clipped it so I'd have the cut. He basically said that the music sets don't sell very well in the Western world. So when they do an English release, they want something that's big bang for the buck when they have to pay for the license. With that said, because they don't sell very well, don't hold your breath about ever getting one. So if you're after Love Live sets, just pre-order your Japanese stuff. The cards are gorgeous. That new Love Live All-Star sets look gorgeous. Even sadly, it's all reprints, but it looks really, 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 really pretty. Just grab that, enjoy the cards. But as far as it ever coming to English, you're probably, if you are a player, you're probably stuck with your Stock Soul, whatever Climax second you pick from Love Live Sunshine from 5 years ago.
You can still find trial decks for $10 on Love Live.
Yep.
Yeah, it's still out there. Which is weird to me, but yeah. Well, because everything went up. Everything. Like, even Haruhi went up. And you could find them everywhere.
If you could find the trial deck for Love Live Sunshine, that's based on Happy Party Train, it's in a blue packaging. That trial deck, I would take it to a TD event today and feel totally confident I'm gonna have a field day in the room. It was really, really, really good. It's just not very good, obviously, against real decks because it's a trial deck after all.
Yeah. You never know. Every person has their day. Every deck has their day.
Yep.
Okay.
I keep that Happy Party Train deck ready to go in case I ever. A lot of stores will do trial deck tournaments to shake things up, or they'll do trial deck tournaments to be an easy tournament for new players to have their first tournament experience. So I keep that one packed up, ready to go for it.
Right.
It's my go-to.
That's cool. You're getting a case of the new premium boosters. Premium boosters are nice. I wonder how many of those we're gonna see in English at some point. I think they haven't really put that many out for English, right? There's nothing on the schedule. Anyways.
Yeah, the only thing I know of is the Bang Dream one. Then Hololive.
Yep. Let's see. I missed a lot. Do you think
Suave collects, while I'm thinking about it, that new Love Live set is going to have 6 new cards that aren't in the original set, so that'll probably help you out on some value when you crack the boxes. Because people like me are going to be desperately hunting down those 6 cards because they don't want to crack a case for 6 cards. But Lonzu, Fang, and Mia Taylor are getting 2 cards each that are going to be new. They've announced.
Nice. Okay, we are.
Those cards are going to carry a pretty high premium because of that, because you just can't get them anywhere else, and nobody's going to want to crack tons of the set for reprints.
We are way far back. Okay, so going back, Mickey Mouse. How much do you think this card is going to be?
I mean, that just depends. If it's 1 out of 8 cases, or if it's 1 out of.
How about this? How much would you pay for this card?
If it's
$50?
If it's a Luxo, which I've heard rumored to be 1 in 18 cases.
Yeah.
If it's that bad, it's going to get all the attention of the real Disney collectors out there in the world who aren't card collector. It'll totally transcend the card market and get into all the people who collect Disney really hard. So I mean, God, that opens up a whole new possibility of value if it's that high. It could go 20, 30, 40, 50K at that point. Just depending on its rarity and how much traction it gets outside of card collecting.
Oh, there you go, Paulo Chan. That question was, will it cost $1,000? Yeah, it depends on the rarity.
Yeah, it's so hard because if it's 1 per master, there's no chance it'll be 1,000. Like, it's
so
not going to cover
this thing.
Over half of the master in 1 card if it's in every single.
People are going to be opening this thing. Okay.
I think it's $100K if it's even if it's just 1 per master.
Yeah.
You think it'll be 1,000?
I think so because it
Whoa.
is Disney and Mickey Mouse.
Because it's
If it's one per
Karumi?
master, I think like 500 max. Personally,
I didn't Karumi hit higher than that though. The one per master secret Karumi.
that wasn't one per master though.
that was
It was one
One-
SEC per master, and that
Yeah,
was her
one
and the
SEC.
Toka.
Yep.
So is every other
Okay.
master.
One,
All right, you're right. There was two, wasn't there? Okay.
yeah, the Toka.
All right, never mind.
What I was
forgot to add one.
what I was thinking too is like, does this happen normally where the traits are in English? And I looked over here to this one, and I'm like, they're in Japanese. I wonder why they left them in English. Unless they knew people were gonna buy it outside
I mean,
of
they
Japan.
know who's buying it.
We know who's
Yeah, I
buying
think-
this. It's people
I-
outside Japan.
I think all the Disney licensed product are them backdooring product
Smuggling
into
it
the West,
out.
into the
Yeah.
West.
Yeah. I really would love to see the
I mean, there
contract
are-
on that.
There are Japan does have a Western animation culture, just like we have an anime culture. So I mean, this is kind of for them, but I think most of the sales are backdooring it out on Amazon Japan.
Yeah, I think that's what's happening.
Mm.
Oh, the platinum card. Would you have paid $7,000 for this thing?
Well, I've heard Yu-Gi-Oh had something similar.
The metal stuff. They had
Yeah, they had
forget
like
what it
that
was.
silver blue eyes, but it came in like a nice Kaiba briefcase. I don't know. It was cooler
Yeah.
than that.
But it wasn't $8,000, was it? 7,000, I guess.
Wait, that's 7,000? Are you sure?
Yeah, this is 1 million. Oh, you were there on the Japanese stream, right? You didn't hear about this
1 million
thing?
yen.
This is 1 million yen, so like $7,700 for this. There's only 100 being made, and it's made out of, I think, 1 troy ounce. Don't quote me on that. Of platinum. It's being made with platinum. Only 100. And the funny part was, when they opened the lottery for this, they let you request up to 3, and there was so many requests that they changed it to 1. It's like, are you really serious? You're gonna let people buy 3 of these things? Like, who made the decision on that one? It was so bad.
Help them all.
I mean, I think they wanted to make sure that it would sell, so they were like, screw
Yeah,
it, let's just
yeah.
give it 3. But who wants to buy this thing, right?
Yeah,
Like,
they're probably thinking like, oh, who's dumb enough to pay 21,000 for 3 of these Mickeys?
yeah.
Oh, I guess there's a lot of
wow,
people.
okay, there's a lot of people that would. That's why I was like, what, are you serious? Like, if you really thought that this was too much, you shouldn't have put that many out then, or whatever. Like, you would have made it 50 instead of 100. It didn't make any sense. I know this is like a first time kind of deal, so they were just going with what they could go with.
Yeah,
alright.
I don't know. I think the whole thing's a scam. I wouldn't be buying it.
Yeah, I'm not buying it. There's no way.
Like, if you think you're gonna resell that for 15 grand, you're out of your mind. So I don't know why people tried to buy 3, but yeah,
yeah,
nice.
yeah, that's what actually happened. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't know what the reasoning is, but yeah, I mean, if you're buying that for 7,000, I don't know what you think's gonna happen.
yeah.
Steelers fan or Steelers 429. To be honest, a Darling in the Frowns box for 110 doesn't sound that awful to me. With print to demand and such like that. I mean, that set came out what 3-4 years ago, if not more. And boxes back then, sealed box collecting really wasn't a thing. So not many of them probably remain sealed.
I never watched it. I know people seem to really like it.
It's something else.
What? What?
It's extremely good for the first half, and then it's like, oh,
It drops off.
why did I watch this?
It drops out so bad.
Okay.
It's like off a cliff. It's bad. Like I just don't know how you can ruin such a great thing so quickly, but they did.
Yeah.
When you have dinosaur girls flying in space, it's just okay. All right.
Okay. I'll come back to that eventually. I'll come back
I mean,
to that.
Zero Two though. Like to be fair, Zero Two carried the show. If she wasn't in the show, I don't even think the first half would have been good.
That's very true.
Yeah, because I mean, people seem to really want that card.
Oh yeah, she's great. I mean, even after I didn't like the show, like the ending, I still really like Zero Two. Like she was just a good character.
Okay.
She's certainly one of those waifus that'll transcend time.
I think so too.
I mean, I'd put her up there with Lum and the Eva girls, and she'll be fine. Rem.
Okay. Yu-Gi-Oh had the blue eyes. Yeah. Okay. So is Yu-Gi-Oh. 1,000 for direct, but
Yeah, but the Yu-Gi-Oh one was not only way cheaper, it was also cooler. Like it was like it wasn't platinum, it was silver, but it came in like a Kaiba briefcase. Like
yeah, that'd be cool.
I don't know, it was just cooler.
The briefcase actually sounds pretty freaking awesome.
Yeah, like imagine you walk up with like your Kaiba briefcase and you open it up and then there's your solid silver blue eyes.
That sounds like the most Kaiba thing ever.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, that'd be neat. I enjoy that. I like the briefcase look. I told my wife before that I was gonna put my laptop in there to go to work because I just wanted to have that feel of holding a briefcase. Yeah, I mean it feels important. You know, dress for success. You need a briefcase.
I saw a Magic player years ago that used a briefcase. He converted his work briefcase into a deck box holder.
Wait, he had a work briefcase?
Well,
I don't see that much.
Whichever one he used for work.
Yeah, no.
I mean, his mom probably didn't provide it, you know, but yeah, his briefcase.
I'm not important enough. I don't think I've ever seen anybody holding a briefcase.
Mickey card has potential to sell for more. If you're buying 3 of those for 21,000, who are you going to sell them to that couldn't have bought 3 of them for 21,000 as well?
Because the lottery, the whole lottery system. You think there could be 77? What's the math on that?
Yeah, but there's a bunch of SPs out there, SSPs that are way more rare than 100 copies. Like, I don't know.
Big B, it looks like the final round's over.
Okay. So then they got the timer going, they're going on break. So yeah, maybe they'll start right at 7, which would be nice. So hopefully in 18 minutes they'll get it going. Oh, wait, so did you not watch the Japanese thing at all? I don't remember if they put it up. They might have just took it straight off.
No, I clicked on your stream and there was nothing there, so I just didn't watch it.
Yeah, no, because what happened was they played all these kind of music. They played Disney music because they did a Disney trailer the entire time that the New Japan was out. There was a like a wrestler's song playing, and then they had some others. It was the rap. Remember there was some kind of Japanese rap battle thing, and all of those blocked my stream. So I had to like they forcibly took it down. Like I was not able to put it on YouTube without deleting out those clips. Like I literally had to cut them out. Like 30 minutes was gone from New Japan Pro Wrestling, the rap battle was gone. But what you missed was they played it felt like half an episode of Cardfight Vanguard. Like we literally watched like we sat here watching a Cardfight Vanguard episode, them battling and everything, like hanging out at the card shop, seeing each other on the street. It was quite the time. So we're wondering.
Yeah, I'm really upset that I missed that one.
It was a good battle though. It had flames going up everywhere. It was interesting.
Well, an interesting discussion point. It looks like Escanor's the top in the meta now.
Did he win?
We're looking at least
was that
two,
the match?
We're looking at least 2 of them in the top 8 cut.
Oh shoot! This is why I had this up, because Escanor was killing it today in the tournament scene, and we know us people watching this would like to manipulate the market, right? That's what we do here on this channel. So
investments.
If you want to, I'm kidding, by the way, I don't do that. But if you take a look, this is the newest set, 7 Deadly Sins that came out. Look at Escanor. Look at this dude. He's a champ. $15.49 is what's going to cost you to buy his one card. I mean, right now, last one bought was $10.50, but It's sitting at $14.50, and there's only 6 sellers right now. So if you wanted that card, gonna be expensive. His rare, $374. And then, oh, even better, if you want to use any of these cards from their first set,
Yeah, look at Guild Thunder.
look at Merlin. Yeah,
Yeah.
Guild Thunder,
Both of
$25
those
freaking
are
dollars.
very heavily represented in the deck today.
Yep. There you go. I mean,
I remember when that Guild Thunder was a $2 card.
Oh yeah. What was this? What is that? I don't know what happened there. Oh wait.
Yeah, I mean, I hate when you look at it like that because they could have had like $9.99.
Oh yeah, it could have been like $1 million, but you can see all the way back here. $2, $3.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
There you go.
It was like the only card out of that set that was worth anything, and it was like $2 to $3.
And this is why I was like, even though those are up, you don't have anybody buying it yet, but at the same time, you have this still. You have $51.39
Yeah,
on the
that's
booster
crazy.
box.
That EV must be actually pretty high now.
Yeah, well, we'll see. I could always do one of those videos again. But did you see that Saekano one? I was like, this is not gonna work out. I know it's not. I didn't even bother with Rascal Dreaming Girl set because that one you're dead if you open that one. But yeah, 5130, and there's enough supply. So if it worse gets to worse, and you don't want to buy a Guild Thunder at $25,
And you need 4. It's a 4 of card in your deck.
yeah, you need 4
Put it
of
out
them. If you don't want to do that, then maybe you open some booster boxes. The plus side to that is, right, the booster box is $52, which isn't too bad. I mean, it stinks because you don't want all those other cards, but I just couldn't stomach paying $25 for a double rare when I could just buy a whole booster box. And I know you're gambling because it's not like you can get it in a booster box. You might not get it, but it just feels more satisfying for me to open 2 booster boxes and pull the Guild Thunder than not. But I know.
Like, thinking about this, I think I remember 7DS playsets going for 100.
Yeah, I thought
Before
recently
that
someone
was
was
big.
selling it for 150, 125,
Yeah,
something
but
like
I
that.
think it hit as low as 100 at one point. People were trying to give them away.
Yeah, it was a struggle. But
And it couldn't get worse after today.
after today, if you were in the market for 7 Deadly Sins and its results that is happening with Escanor, then this is your chance before anybody does anything crazy. What did I miss here?
There's a 12-minute timer right now. Well, nope, they just said starting soon. So
Okay, so we got just a little bit more time then before we can get going. So I have the Twitch page loaded up. Oh, there we go. We got some nice looking commentators there. They got the suits, no ties. When you wear a shirt, just out of curiosity, I know this has nothing to do with anything. When you wear a button-up shirt, do you button it all the way up to the top, or do you have one button off?
I mean, it depends. Like, what's the occasion? If I'm wearing a tie,
no, you're not wearing a
I'll
tie.
button it.
No.
No tie, I leave one undone.
Yeah, no, so my wife is Polish, which means my niece is Polish too. They both button it all the way to the top. So even if it's a polo, they'll button all the way up, where I will have the one button down. I would rock the left side.
I always do one button down.
And I'm like, maybe it's a European thing because they all have. I mean, I'm not grouping all Europeans together, but of the European people that I know, they button it up all the way.
Sometimes they even do 2 buttons. Got to show off the chest a little bit, just a tiny bit.
Well, it depends on how close it is up in the neck.
Give a little sneak peek.
Yeah.
they started a 5-minute timer.
Oh shoot! So we're on in 5 minutes. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I think it's crazy just because. Oh, are they gonna? I know that they might hit us with a bunch of like Card Fight Vanguard like commercials or Bang Dream commercials. You know,
Of
like how
course
they
they
do
will.
that. Yeah. So,
Oh, the commercials have been rough because they've been playing the same commercials between rounds, and it's been like Rascal Does Not Dream of, Gunny Girl, Dragon Maid, and I forget what the other one was because I've been putting it on mute.
yeah. So that's what we will be getting. We didn't talk about number 4. your guess for number 4s? I know people were saying Guilty Gear, Guilty Gear, Guilty Gear. So any other thoughts what that could be?
Ainz has no nose, and he's stuck in a video game.
Wouldn't it be like nose with like that little red circle? What do you call that red circle? The don't? The not? The circle
Well,
with the slash through it.
they probably don't have an emoji for that on Twitter.
Oh.
So with the success of Overlord 1 and its stupid popularity in sales, that's what I'm guessing.
You know what? Isn't it weird to either one of you that Nazareth got a reprint trial deck, reprint booster box? And it's like you still don't put out set 2 yet. If they don't announce it tonight, it's like, when is it actually coming? Are they gonna just wait 3 years for it to come?
I can't imagine. With it's doing really well in the Japanese competitive circuit. Albedo's money goddess of Weiss at this point.
No, I'm just like, it's weird, right? Like they shove out Chainsaw Man, no date. They put out Spy Family, no date, and then it's like, well, Nazareth, I don't know. They're just leave it there for a while. Just weird. You would think they would have done it already. No.
I don't know. I mean, because they don't want to announce anything too soon, so it doesn't turn into you're waiting on a year.
They might as well
Yeah.
with the reprint. Wait a year. They just keep a whole tradition of going, Nazareth. But here we go.
I'm still betting all my money, 100% of it, on Shield Hero.
Shield Hero.
Or solo leveling.
Yeah.
Those two,
Yeah, that's right.
100% chance they're being announced.
I didn't have a solo leveling picture. Too late. There we go.
I would like to see a date for Spy Family because it is the first time I've been genuinely excited for an English set. Like I am hyped to buy Spy Family in English. So
you and lots of people. You and a lot of people. Where is it?
I think I can hold my temper. I think I can hold my eagerness enough to not buy it in Japanese and then have to double buy. So I think I'm going to be good and smart and not double buy and just wait for the English.
Budget,
release.
Audrey, budget. Don't buy this. Do not buy this Japanese one. Well, I don't say do not. You can if you want to.
I mean, maybe if I get that one lucky box that has a Your SP that'll pay for my Weiss habit for the next year.
Right. All right. We got 3 minutes, so I'm excited. Anything else that you want to have happen tonight? What do you want to see? So we know Shadowverse. We know it's going to be, what? Shadowverse, Weiss Schwarz, and Cardfight Vanguard.
They announced the Shadowverse date for English, I believe, for June. I thought I saw.
June? Okay.
So, for the sake of the players of that game, I hope they start a competitive scene right off the bat, and maybe announce something for it for Fall Fest.
You got the light music going on here. I'm gonna put this at 50, the volume, and then we'll play with it as we go. So, let me switch screens on you, Audrey and Yuno. I'm gonna stop. Actually, change windows here for you. So you should see this, and you should be able to hear in a second.
I hear it now.
You hear light music? Okay. It's okay.
1 minute.
1 minute. I'm glad you're all here with me. So by the way, hello to everybody. We didn't say that. We kind of were just talking about Shield Hero right when we got on here. So again, thanks for being with us on this lovely Saturday. I do like that they put it on a Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern instead of 11 or 12 o'clock in the middle of the night. So I'm happy about that.
If you guys haven't, make sure to hit the like button for Big B. Puts a lot of work in these, and click the subscribe button.
Oh, look at you doing my work.
Yep.
Thank you.
I gotta pretend to be a good guest host to do stuff like that.
Yeah, I just don't say it. I have that feeling where, you know what, you'll be here, you'll do whatever you have to do, and but I do thank you for doing that. It does let me know that you like certain videos when people do give the like button. If you hate it, then just tell me you hate it. Just
Right, hello and welcome back everybody to the Bushiroad Championship Series 2022 Weiss Schwarz World Final stream.
Pretty low.
We have some big announcements, I think.
The volume?
But just before that, here's a reminder about the Vanguard Dear Days card sleeve design competition. Just reminding you again that you can submit your own card sleeve design using the application form with the QR code until the 26th of February, and winners will have their card sleeves put into Vanguard Dear Days and distributed to all players for their enjoyment. So, you know, if you're an avid card sleeve designer, you can put in your own design and have a chance to win.
Alright, you're gonna have to crank yourself up, you know.
Alright, so before we actually get to
yeah.
the announcement, I think we need to go over what BEC or Bushiroad English Conference is all about. Would you like to say anything about that?
So, Bushiroad English Conference is, well, it's a thing. Do we know that this is the thing yet?
Yeah, we do know that it's the Bushiroad
They have
English
different
Conference.
volumes.
Okay, so
it's been announced on Twitter.
Okay.
Ken talks a little
but I guess,
lower.
yeah, in previous years, it wasn't the Bushiroad English Conference that was announced at World Finals. It was just, you know, we got one big set announcement for an English original title. So I think we've had Card Captor Sakura, Clear Card, as well as Adventure Time in the past. Yeah, being announced just on its own on the big screen. But this time we have probably even more, I'm guessing.
Guilty Gear.
Possibly.
Say it.
Yeah.
We're in the
No way.
We have seen a few hints from Mr. Matt over on Twitter. Usually those some of those hints take some pretty wide knowledge in other areas.
They're quite cryptic.
Yeah, like definitely some of those K-pop hints that he's posted in the past.
I don't know anything about
Definitely not anything that I would have any particular idea about.
Yep.
So I guess we can briefly talk about the hints that we've seen so far. So I think
I actually don't remember the hints off the
More
top of my
hint
head.
okay, so the first one I remember was that it was the 5 stars.
Oh yeah, in like a slight angle position.
Yeah,
yes.
And then I think the next one was the boat with the face bobbing up and down, right?
Oh yes, the boat with the face. It sounds like a certain inverted boat.
Azur
face.
Lane.
Well, there are a couple boats it could be, right?
Yeah.
So we'll have to keep an
Bodie
open.
McBoatface to Weiss Schwarz.
Yeah, and then there was one with a nose and a game controller. That was honestly the most intriguing one out of them. There's a certain title that I think certain sector of players are really hoping that.
I think there's one title in exclusively Japanese Weiss Schwarz which is of a game related to that. To that IP. Yeah.
All right, let me see if I can grab that last one. It's here somewhere.
Yeah.
Rising of the Shield Hero.
I think
coming.
those are the hints that we're
Wait, solo leveling.
definitely.
Solo
100%. It's both of them in one set.
I think previous years we've
Someone
had
just
titles such
tweet
as Card Captor
Shizu
Sakura
Cats and just let them know what the
Adventure
answer is.
Time. And although they weren't announced at Worlds, we also have big titles in the West like Ruby or Avatar: The Last Airbender. So ever since, I've actually been pretty excited.
I was just laughing.
You see each
didn't miss
English
anything.
original title and see what.
Yeah, the
Bushiroad has up their
presentation was
sleeve
too
to,
high, but I cranked
keep us
you up,
excited
Audrey,
and entertained.
and
So,
you know,
it's
I
always
turned them down.
it's always a hooker. All right.
Oh, we got it's here somewhere.
All right.
It's definitely here somewhere. Oh, here we go.
Oh, got it.
Oh, they used the word clue. He used the word clue this time.
Okay. Not a
All
hint.
right.
There are more
What do we
hints.
got? Number 4. Okay, so number 4 was the nose with
there
the
is
game. Number 2 was GUI.
GUI.
Just the word GUI.
GUI, like GOOEY.
Yeah. Yeah, there are definitely
GUI.
certain things that are GUI. So
Well, I have a very specific Weiss title in mind, but I think you've probably got the same one.
yeah, I think so.
That's a good guess.
Yeah, it's a set that
Oh, I know what it is.
I'm very familiar with, and I think
Konosuba
that
3.
some of
Many
you
others
might also be familiar.
Aqua.
This is obviously just a
GUI?
guess.
This is
Yeah,
a
yeah.
guess. We might be completely
Aqua
wrong.
always had
And so,
slime on her.
with that being said, we're getting ready pretty soon
Bonus stuff with
to
more
get into the
slime
actual
or
announcements
Konosuba?
themselves.
Konosuba 3. I would
think
rather have
We're going to be reacting to these announcements
Just
live
asking me if I
ourselves.
wanna
I don't
cut
think
off
you guys
my
are going to see
foot
it
or
right
my
now,
hand.
but just know that we are more or less equally in the dark about
Yep.
these announcements as you are.
We
So
know as much as you do.
yeah. So as we wind down here,
We're gonna
gonna
react
get,
with a react
right
stream.
into whatever these
kinda
announcements end up being, and so we hope you guys enjoy these just as much as we do, as you guys are just, chilling at home, or maybe chilling over there in the convention center.
Yeah.
So, I think we're.
Do you think they're ever going to move from California?
Pretty much ready to roll.
Like when they do some of these
myself.
events?
Not at all, because Bushiroad's headquartered there, and they don't have the manpower to go.
What could it be?
Talk more, Audrey. Talk more.
Not at all.
Okay. You were slightly breaking up. That's why I said that.
Oh. Right, here we go.
Hey guys, how's everyone doing?
Oh, he is really low.
Players
Hold on,
here
I'm going
at
to crank
Los
him up.
Angeles Convention Center. Hey, you there? How you doing? Good? Alright, cool. Yeah, alright, cool, bro. Alright, I'll see you later. To everyone watching at home, welcome to the Bushiroad English Conference Winter
The evil man
2023.
that told me no more
And to
Love
everyone
Live.
competing at the World Finals, are you winning, son? Whichever it is, I hope everyone is having fun here at the World Finals. It's been too long since the last one, and this is a great chance for everyone to catch up with your friends or to make new ones who share the same hobby. To give everyone an update on the situation here at the World Finals, the Swiss rounds have ended, and we are currently waiting for the top 8 playoffs to begin. I know everyone's excited for it, but you're gonna have to wait a little bit longer. We're finalizing the players, brackets, and doing deck checks at the moment. While you're waiting, here are some upcoming news and releases in the coming months. Just to let you know, Vanguard-related news will be only streamed on the Vanguard Twitch channel,
Oh,
while
wow.
Weiss Schwarz-related news will be on the Weiss Schwarz Twitch channel.
Holy crap.
Full version
Oh,
of this
no,
conference
I don't
will
have
be
to watch
available
Vanguard.
on our official Bushiroad channel as usual.
You're gonna miss
shortly
out on the
after streams
episode.
are over. The World Finals marks the end of one tournament, but also the beginning of another. Bushiroad Springfest 2023 will commence from March to June. Assemble your 3-man A-team, as BSF will, of course, be a team tournament. Entry is absolutely free, so all
Wants
you have
to
to
be
do
my
is
partner.
register, turn up, and you'll get one of these hot-stamped PR cards.
If you want to
Also up
if
for
you want
grabs
a
are these
teammate,
amazing
I would find a way to make
champion
it out there and
PR
be your teammate.
Seriously.
Seriously, because that'd be so worth it.
Bro 2023 will be held throughout the year from March to November. Lots of attractive prizes await
That'd
you,
be
so
crazy.
don't miss out. For more information, you know what to do.
I mean,
Unlike previous years where we've had events
maybe I could
happening on
grab someone
back-to-back
else,
weekends,
so you know we
we're
can survive
spacing it
the
out
losing
just a
every
little bit more
game,
this year
but-
so that you guys have more events to
Who
look
wants to
forward to
carry
throughout
me?
the year. Bushiroad
Oh.
Fighters Navigator, or Bushinavi for short, is a system created as a means for our TCG community to manage Bushiroad official events or Bushiroad sanctioned tournaments. What this means for you as a player is that you will
Maybe
be
meet
able
up
to
in
join
New York.
tournaments, report your round
Yeah.
scores, and check your
Yeah.
standings during a tournament all via the Bushinavi app.
Yeah, I'm
Bushinavi is
excited
also
to
linked
play.
with Decklog,
I
so
can't
soon
wait.
you will be able to create
Oh,
and
this is
store deck
freaking
recipes
awesome
and
news.
browse public deck recipes. For Bushiroad official stores,
Bushinavi
Bushinavi will give you more
Yeah.
functionality
really nice
to
in
better
Japanese.
manage
So
the
if they're actually
tournaments
going to
you
bring it
host.
over and do it
For
right
example,
for us, that
Bushinavi
is
comes
awesome.
with an
I know
inbuilt
people
pairing
were
system
asking for it
that
for
can
a
help you
while,
run
so-
tournaments smoothly.
That's pretty nice.
Bushinavi will be made available this year, so you can look forward to a smoother
Woo!
tournament experience real soon.
Yes!
There's a lot more details
Yes!
than we can
It's
cover in this
about
video, so
freaking
please check our
time!
SNS for the updates.
That's awesome.
Next,
Might be the
I would like
best
to
announcement
introduce
of the
everyone
stream,
to the
right here.
Bushiroad Global Online Store, where you can find official Bushiroad merchandise from
there
titles
you go,
such
there's
as
your
Bang
Love
Dream,
Live.
D4DJ, Card
There's a
5
whole
Vanguard,
line of
Weiss
Love
Schwarz,
Live.
Hololive Production, and many more. Whether you're looking for card sleeves, concert goods, or you just want some new drip, the Bushiroad Global Online Store has it all. There is a new series of Weiss Schwarz and Vanguard merchandise coming to the store, so if you play either of these games, do check them out. Stay tuned to the end of this section for a code that you can use during checkout to get a promotional discount off your orders.
Ooh.
Bushiroad on the road to various anime conventions in the United States last year. There were exclusive merchandise produced just for the Bushiroad on the road. Now these exclusive merchandise are made available on our website. The exclusive merchandise items included huppies, t-shirts, acrylic
You wanna get
stands,
the Jiraiya
skateboards, license
acrylic.
frames, and more. Since
Yeah, they
these
look
items
nice.
were previously sold at various conventions during tour, only a limited stock are available. So if you've been
I'm
meaning
still
to get your
waiting
hands
for
on
that
these
cheering
items, now's your chance.
collection.
If you haven't heard already, we now have Meister uniforms. It's a new
What?
series of Weiss Schwarz shirts for you to show your love for the
Oh,
game.
those things.
Here's a look at some of the designs. You can only get these via the online store, so if you want to rock in them, please head on to the
What if
Bushiroad
US
Global Online
sizes
Store
or
website and make your orders
Japanese
now.
sizes?
I
now
hope
for
it'd be
Vanguard.
US.
The latest merchandise to
would
arrive
hope
is the
so.
Fighters Apparels. They come in the form of shirts and hats, and with 6 different nations. What better way to show your love and support for your favorite nation than by equipping yourself with our latest Fighters Apparel? You can check out all the designs on the website. If you're watching this stream when it's
It's a
first
good
airing,
idea to
you're in
do.
luck.
I
For
wear
a limited
t-shirts
time,
that
we
match
are
my
running a
deck
promotion
also
for
when I
viewers
play.
who use the code
That'd be cool.
Bushi_Matthew.
I usually have my
You can
Nezzo
check out
beer
to
with
get
feet
15% off your order. That's a 4 for the A and a 3 for the E.
Wow.
Yeah, cool like that. So grab what you want from the Bushiroad Global Online Store and check out before it's too late. This promotion lasts from now to February 4th. There's no restriction on the promotion code, and that means you can use this code for any item you find on the store.
How long is that, like a
This
week?
is the first time we're giving such a huge discount, so add that item you've been eyeing to the cart now. Moving on to Weiss Schwarz. Here's a quick summary of what has been announced so far and what you can look forward to in the upcoming months. Right, so heads up, we have a very exciting English edition original title joining our lineup, so make sure you stay tuned till the end. A quick reminder that the Quintessential Quintuplets movie booster pack will be released in a few months' time. Anyone looking to strengthen their Quintessential Quintuplets decks should be on standby for June 2nd. Oh my cabbages! Just 2 weeks after that, on June 16th, you'll be able to become a master of the elements with the English edition original title, Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Delays with the sets being 2 weeks apart.
Fans and players can rejoice.
It's gonna be
Revue
brutal.
Starlight lights up the stage again with Booster Pack Revue Starlight
I'm a
Relight.
review
The
fan,
cards
I'm
found
telling
in
you
this
not
booster
to do
pack
this.
are based
This
on a
is
mobile game of the
awful.
same title and will be released in summer. That time I got reincarnated as a slime
Slime
is
juice.
also getting a new
Even
booster
bigger
based on the
poo.
second
No,
season of the
no,
anime series.
No, we
Stay
do
tuned
not
for
need any
more
more of
information.
this.
In
No,
December last year,
no.
popular mobile game title Azur Lane joined the Japanese edition
Azur
of Weiss Schwarz.
Lane.
Oh,
We're happy
no
to announce
way.
that it will
Oh,
be
wow.
on sale in the English edition
Surprise,
as well.
I was shocked.
Please stay tuned for more updates. Head towards a shining future with your favorite talents once again in Booster Pack Hololive Production
Hololive!
Volume 2.
Was that
More
the
information will be
nose?
released very soon, so stay tuned for
Controller.
announcements.
No.
The popular comedy series Spy Family will also be coming to the English edition of Weiss Schwarz. You can build a deck filled with your favorite characters, including the elusive Twilight, the cool beauty Dawn Princess, and Starlight Anya. Or maybe all of them under one deck as the Forger family. Release date to
And
be
Bond.
announced.
What about Bond?
This last title that we're announcing today is an English edition original title. Our gears are always turning as we
there we
strive
go.
to bring you exciting titles for English originals, and we hope that this is no
free
exception.
too.
Here's a promotional video for all you lucky attendees.
This is going to block my video with this song.
I can't believe this is coming out.
It looks cool, but yeah, I can't believe it's coming. Heaven or hell. There you go.
Here comes Daredevil indeed. I'm a longtime fan of the Guilty Gear franchise myself, so I'm more than thrilled to be able to announce
We have
that
one
Guilty Gear
lover
Strive
of
will
Guilty
be taken
Gear
to the
right there.
stage of Weiss Schwarz. A shout out to our licensing and development
What
team
is
as they
this?
really put in a lot of work to make English original titles happen.
Didn't Guilty
So
Gear
if you
like
could
a
comment
16
something to let them know, I'm sure they'd
one-on-one
appreciate it a
fighting
lot.
game?
The
This is a
fighting game,
title I've
yeah.
been looking forward to, as Soul Bad Guy is one of my all-time favorite characters in any game. While I won't be able to do a dust loop in real life, I'm sure I'll have just as much fun battling alongside him in a Weiss Schwarz match. If you're a fan of Guilty Gear as well, let us know which character is your favorite and whose deck you're most looking forward to building when this title releases.
I
We
think
don't
they
have a
got two
release
girls
date
in
just
there.
yet, so do keep an eye out on our social media for the latest information. So right before we conclude this segment, we would like to announce a nomenclature change to our products. What's nomenclature, you ask? Well, it's a big word to say that we're changing how we're naming something. Namely, see what I did there? Trial Deck Plus will now be shortened to Trial Deck.
Huh.
And here's a summary including the new ones we just
Yeah.
announced today. Many new titles
Okay.
for you to look forward to in the new year. I know I am.
I thought
Let
he
us
was
know in
gonna
the comments
say-
which title you're looking forward to playing the
Player I was
most in
teaching
the
how to play
English
last
edition.
night, the
That's
other
all we
night.
have for Weiss Schwarz.
I thought he was gonna say like
This is
turn
normally
your
where we
case,
end the
but
video, but we have a new title on our belt, so let's move on to Shadowverse Evolve. The
Okay.
social media channels for Shadowverse Evolve English are all set up now, so do follow us for the latest updates. We will be posting regular video contents on our YouTube channel, such as gameplay and mechanic tutorials designed to help beginners learn the game. So, if you've always wanted to pick up Shadowverse Evolve, here's your chance. Shadowverse Evolve is a trading card game based on the digital collectible card game Shadowverse. While gameplay resembles its digital counterpart, it's an entirely different experience thanks to some brand new mechanics. Choose from one of 6 classes and build a deck of 40 to 50 cards
I think
to
I'm
do
gonna
battle.
try out Shadowverse.
Over the course of a
I'll
match,
probably
you
give it
will
a
call
shot.
upon mighty followers,
Fantasy
cast
art, it'll
dazzling
be
spells,
really nice.
make use
Yeah.
of potent
The
amulets to
gameplay
overcome
isn't
your
bad
opponent.
on it at all.
Once their leader's defense reaches 0, you win the game. So Shadowverse Evolve is the result of a collaboration between Cygames Inc. and Bushiroad Inc. Cygames
To
Inc.
me, it
handles
kinda
the
felt like an
development and
anime
design
version
of
of
the game,
Flesh and
while Bushiroad
Blood.
Inc. acts as the publisher for the
Yeah,
game.
I'm cool with that.
The Japanese edition of Shadowverse Evolve was released on April 28, 2022 for the Japanese market to critical acclaim. Now, the game is finally making its way to the West with a global English release. While cards from the Japanese and English editions cannot be used together for official tournament play, Players can mix and match in casual settings with the permission of their opponents, of course. I'm sure some of you are keen to get into the game already, but fret not, I'm here to share how. The easiest way is with a starter deck. We'll be releasing 6 of them, 1 for each class, and these will go on sale June 30th, 2023. Pre-orders are currently open, so contact an official Bushiroad retailer for more information. As I mentioned earlier, each starter deck features one of the classes available on Shadowverse Evolve. Each of these decks provides a glimpse of each class's playstyle and unique strengths. All starter decks are ready to play out of the box and contain exactly the same types of cards per product. The first of these is the Forestcraft starter deck, Regal Fairy Princess, featuring Arisa as its leader.
She looks
this
like
deck focuses on amassing fairy
Actually, I think this is the one I played when I did the demo.
Players will also get a peek at the class-specific
I would
keyword
too.
I would.
answers to the cards, as long as you played a certain number that turn.
That's a pretty
Next, we
dark,
have the
manly
Swordcraft
man.
starter deck, Blade of Resentment, featuring Erika as its leader. This deck offers
But I guess
strong,
I forgot about
early,
this one.
aggressive cards to start chipping away at the opponent leader's defense before closing out the game with Tsubaki. This card can gain the Storm keyword, which allows it to attack the opposing leader immediately. The Runecraft starter deck, Mysteries of Conjuration, features Isabel as its leader. Unlike the previous 2 decks, this deck aims to remove the opponent's followers in the early game with spells before summoning its own followers that threaten to end the game in one fell swoop. The keyword Spell Chain appears in this starter deck, powering up your cards if you have a certain number of spell cards in your cemetery. Take to the skies with the Dragoncraft starter deck, Wrath of the Great Worm. This deck features Rowan as its leader. Fans of dragons rejoice, because this deck is packed to the brim with awesome fire breathers. Some cards in the deck have the Overflow keyword, which denotes abilities which activate when your maximum play points is 7 or more. This may seem like a lot considering you start off at 1 play point, but the deck does have ways to ramp up to 7 fairly quickly. Traverse the Darkness with the Abysscraft starter deck, Waltz of the Undying Night, featuring Luna as its leader.
You did miss
Based on
Weiss
the
Schwarz.
Bloodcraft and Shadowcraft classes from Shadowverse, call upon the denizens of the night to do your bidding. Summon forest bats and ghost tokens to dimmer away at your opponents, all while building up these cards in your cemetery for Necro Charge. This keyword buffs your cards once you have a certain number of cards in your cemetery. Walk the Path of Light with the Havencraft starter deck, Immaculate Ablution, featuring Ares as its leader. This deck plays a defensive early game and aims to close it out with potent amulet cards that summon fearsome token followers. It also has some good support cards for amulets, serving as a strong base for a future amulet-based deck.
Yeah, I'm going with removal.
Speaking of deck options, Shadowverse Evolve Booster Set 1, Advent of Genesis will be launching on the same day, June 30th,
Question is, are they going to do all the
Pre-orders are
collab
currently open
sets?
for
Like
this as well,
Musume has
so
a set
please
in this
contact
game
an
for some
official
reason.
Bushiroad retailer
I think
for
they'll
more
try.
information.
For
Official
sure.
reprints of this
I
product
mean,
will
the
contain
reason
an
is because they're both owned by
exclusive box
Sky
stopper
Games,
promo
but
pack,
Yeah.
which contains one of
Musume
6
cards do
promo
not look
cards.
great when
These are 1 per
beside
box, and the
Shadowverse
card
Evolve
inside
cards.
is guaranteed to be foil. The set contains cards for all 6 classes, plus neutral class cards, which are usable in decks of any class. Booster sets contain cards that can be used to upgrade your starter decks or to build entirely new decks. There are 180 new cards in this set.
I think it's
22
funny because
legendary,
I finally
38
found the
gold,
Weiss Schwarz
56
thing, but
silver,
I kind of want
and
to play the
64 bronze
Shadowverse.
rarity cards. There are also a total of 29 special foils in this set, with 22 of them being super legendary rarity and 7 of them being ultimate rarity. 12 new leader cards will also be available in this set. As we've mentioned, the products will launch on June 30th, 2023. Until then, we will be revealing more information about available products, as well as showcasing the cards from each product. Support for monthly shop tournaments will also begin in July, so you can look forward to challenging your friends to a Shadowverse Evolve showdown at a local game store near you. The release will also mark the start of a worldwide demo caravan, where Bushiroad staff members will travel to card shops around the world to teach and promote Shadowverse Evolve, in addition to other Bushiroad trading card games. We are aiming to visit more than 400 stores around the
Holy
world
crap.
to spread the love of trading card
A
games.
lot of stores.
There will also be a
That's
handy
a pretty
game
big
assistance
effort.
app
Yeah.
that will be made available after launch. This app will help
That's a
players
huge
keep track of
investment.
their play point totals as well as their leader's defense. Better yet, this app
They're
can also be
spending
used
Sky
to
Games
scan
money.
leader cards
Yeah.
to unlock exclusive voice lines and artwork. And that brings us to the end of the Shadowverse Evolve segment. As we ramp up to the release of the game, more information will be made available through our official social media channels. Give those channels a like, follow, or subscribe to keep up to date with the latest news pertaining to the English edition of Shadowverse Evolve. And that's all we have for everyone
I'm a
today.
Shadowverse
Thank you guys
player
for tuning in.
now.
The conference ends, but
My
please stay
Weiss
tuned
Schwarz
as we
career
will
has,
resume the live stream for the
come to
World
an
Finals
end.
really soon. The tournaments should be resuming very shortly,
In
and
a
I'll
whole
see you
lot
guys
of
again
2 to
later.
3 games.
Yeah. I'm done. I'm out.
Oh, and also in the next conference.
thank you. That's nice. We didn't have to watch Cardfight Vanguard. There you go. Was that worth it? So what you missed, Tyler, won. We got everything we thought we would.
Okay. Those were
I
quite a
guess
set of
that's
announcements.
Yeah, I think some people had guessed Guilty Gear upon the Nose and Game announcements, but sorry, hints. But yeah, no, I think now that we actually know that it's Guilty Gear Strive, it feels like really big news.
Yeah, I remember the first thing that a lot of people were saying. Well, first of all, if they weren't already on the Guilty Gear train, a lot of people were saying, "Oh, it's got a game controller. It's Saekano Set 3." And then everyone's just like, "Okay, what's the nose then?" So
yeah, no, Guilty Gear. Hey, and that's. I guess we both guessed right because at the beginning we were thinking, well, it's related to King of Fighters.
King of Fighters,
yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, I think English original titles like always seem to they have a draw to like a certain type of player that maybe hasn't found a set in Weiss Schwarz that they like yet. You know, like Avatar: The Last Airbender isn't. It's not Japanese animation, which
you're right.
Yeah, like it definitely attracts a different crowd each time. I feel like, and you know, I'm always appreciative of the fact that they get these titles somehow. I don't know.
They're coping because it's not.
Yeah, no, it's great.
Solo leveling.
Even though I'm not a fighter.
Yeah, I can tell they're super upset. He's about to cry.
It's just good to see people come in.
Yeah,
and
we
say,
can see why they're doing it.
I'm trying this game out.
Yeah, it's just weird. Like honestly though, like what I was saying earlier, it's just
where did
weird.
our
like.
Where did our main guy go?
Not that
he was
upset
popping
or
up.
anything. Like I just don't get it.
Our like what's the word? Like basically the guy that's like running the show.
Is Guilty Gear like a popular game right now?
Like
You know,
I'm
people
pretty
playing
sure
it?
that
I'm not.
they're
Last I checked,
like
it was
somewhat associated with like
not very
FGC.
popular.
Like
Yeah,
they do like
yeah.
they do
You
like
could have went Street
they run the show
Fighter.
for like FG.
Or,
And so he was kind of popping off earlier too.
Street Fighter's walked
seemed
up
just as
by
excited as we were.
Yeah, that's pretty
Universes.
cool.
Okay,
yeah,
well then,
Guilty
how about
Gear
Tekken?
Strive.
Mortal
Personally,
Kombat.
I'm not too
Universes.
familiar
I
with
think that's also in
all of the
Universes.
characters.
This literally is about the only
Occasionally, I
fighting
pop
game that's,
into
you know,
like my
notable
friends will
that
play
they
on
could have gotten.
Discord, and one of them will be like sharing their screen, and so I kind of have like a rough idea on like some of the characters. Like
Guilty
I
Gear
know
has always
about,
been a fun game. I have not played
especially
it.
the ones that they find particularly frustrating. So like I
played
know
it
one of my
since
friends
the
plays.
16-bit era.
I don't know how familiar you are.
Oh, how about this,
No,
Links
no,
or
no,
Links?
but
Okay, so
keep going.
Do you
anyway.
think
I'm
your
sure
friends,
Yeah,
if they
so
don't
they
play
have this
Weiss
one
Schwarz,
character
will
called
buy
Potemkin.
these cards?
And he's basically like the Iron Giant. And so
I'm gonna turn him down.
like as I'm just watching him play, he's like pretty slow.
So
but if he like gets you, he will literally like grab you, like seismic toss you, and deal like 40% of your bar.
It's a lot.
And just
King of
like
Fighters
just that
is
one
cool.
hit, and I'm
Yeah,
just like,
yeah.
okay, nice.
Yeah, they will. Okay, well then
And
it
then,
did its job.
Of course.
I don't know what's
one thing
going on
that
after this.
We brought up while the thing was playing. I don't think
Probably,
you guys,
they're
were
probably
able to,
stalling for time for
hear us
Top 8
while
Cut.
It was running.
okay.
But I was saying that some of my friends are particularly interested in some of the DLC characters, and so I think it's
And turn him
it's
down.
kind of a mystery at this point whether.
So
or
you
not
got
it's going
anything
to
else
be
on
featured
here?
in Strive?
What
But at the same time,
else do we
got stuff
have?
like Seven
As
Deadly
in,
Sins or, Attack on
we
Titan,
got
with
our
expansion boosters to pre-extend
reveals. It was everything
I think
we
it's
thought it
entirely
would be.
possible
They
that
told
even if they don't come
it was
out
weird
with
that they just
us,
threw
they
Hollow
can-
Live 2
they
in
can
there.
Release an expansion or
There was
maybe
no
an
sort of
expansion or
like
something
build
like
up to that.
there's always
No
Well, it's
hints.
I mean, it's probably good that they got Hollow Live 2
there's
out of the
actually
way
one
to the English
card that
community
I'm,
and the collectors and stuff.
particularly
They don't go and try to double buy off the JP.
Oh yeah, you know that was nice.
I would
But-
be
That is
very
kinda doing them a favor.
enthusiastic to see Bushiroad print it.
All right.
So,
Yeah.
are you familiar with?
No, I'm happy
Critters
that
May?
they went out and told us
She's
that
the
Hollow
girl
Live
with
was
the
coming.
orange
Actually, I'm gonna
hat,
mute them
and,
here.
she has like a really.
If something else happens, I'm gonna move them over here so I can see it. Something else happens, I'll bring them back.
Also, my understanding, if you look at the art, they didn't show it, but if you look at the Japanese packaging on the Hollow Life set, it shows the English girls.
Yeah, no, they had Kiara in it.
Right, and I thought Shark was on it too.
Yep, Gura's right there, but no one cares about her. So, so I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
Like a lot of
Don't hurt me,
over
everybody.
40 people care about Gura.
Yeah, right there. Gura's right there. They put my girl in the corner. No one puts baby in the corner. But they put her in the corner. So no, it's nice that they told us because then people... Wait, did people do pre-orders already for Hollow Live?
I don't think it has a date yet in Japanese.
Okay.
I don't think,
Well,
but I could be wrong.
sometimes even without a pre-order, people already put it up. Like,
Yeah.
there's stuff where... So hopefully no
Maybe
one
they can-
pre-ordered Hollow Live 2 thinking they were just going to get it. Because I wonder if they're locked into it or not. That would
I
suck.
mean, Hollow Live is kind of a gimme.
Oh, wait, no.
Oh, it has a date. Okay.
This should already have happened then. The pre-order should happen March 24th.
I would think though Hololive fans would know it's coming. It just did too well.
Nah, I think some actually already did. Bridget is where it's at. Oh, here we go. Here's the character list. May looks cool. Someone did ask for a May SSP, but there's more than 10. I was wrong. Bridget, here's Bridget. I've never seen her before. I always do like the Red Riding Hood look kind of deal that can murder you. She's easy to use. Oh. Yeah, Hololive, that's nice, but I hope people weren't locked in because it definitely had to go on pre-order. Some people had to buy that. Bridget's a boy? Oh my god. I got tricked. Bridget's a boy. Freeform tricky spinner. I don't know. Well,
2 twin sons of a multi-billionaire. Okay.
Oh, shoot.
All right.
There we go.
You fell for the trap.
I fell for the trap. I'm married, so I'm good. I still like May, so I'm going May. May's a girl. She's a spunky girl. I still got May going for me. Oh. Let's see. I think that's it. Wait, oh, they went back to the commercials. So, there you go. Oh, yeah. Next is 28 minutes from now will be the quarterfinal. That's it. We're done. We're out. We're out of there. So, Guilty Gear and all that stuff. Anything you're gonna buy from those reveals?
I'll buy a playset of Spy X Family. That's gonna be about it.
That's it. You're done. Anything
Yeah.
for you?
Yeah, I'm probably quitting Weiss.
You moved the Shadowverse? You're not playing, so probably not.
Oh yeah, I can't wait for Shadowverse.
Shadowverse. So that one. You know, you're gonna be in for Mickey's, right? You're gonna be in for Mickey 100s. Steamboat Willie. I'm not making fun of it. It does look cool. I think the only thing that I don't like about this Steamboat Willie, and it's more just that it's such a nice card that there's not going to be a ton of people that have it, right? I want to preserve rarity, but at the same time, like those lamps, I don't know if I would have made the lamps like 1 in 18 or whatever cases that it would have been. Like, I think that's just weird for that. And this one too, where it's like, I want things to be rare, but not insanely rare. Like, there's only going to be like 10 of these cards out there.
Well, that creates buzz and gets people to rip.
Yeah.
That the fact that those rares exist really do well on like drip and whatnot.
The lamps?
Yeah.
Or you mean just in general?
Just in general.
Yeah.
The lamps sold a ton of Pixar on drip. I could flat out tell you that. People going for the lamp.
I would definitely not buy that lamp. I would never buy that lamp over like $300 personally. I don't think I'd ever buy it.
People really like Pixar, I guess.
Yeah. So sometimes, well, my thing is with that is like I can't tell sometimes if they're just buying it for the rarity or because they really like it.
Like man, you're opening a massive can there.
What?
I think I'm dumb enough to step in the mess that you just poured all over the floor.
Okay.
I think one of my initial beefs with the very large addition to collectors to the Weiss card game was the fact that certain holy grails would be hunted down for and be heavily pursued and escalate massively in value for the rarity. So I actually do think you're hitting it right on the number that some people want cards just for the rarity.
Yep.
You know, Yukina Minato's SSP from Girls Band Party 1 being a big example of that. I mean, I know a person with a playset of them that is a huge Bang Dream fan, you know, no disrespect to him at all. But I think I got to go get a Yukina card and get it slabbed and all that. You know, again, no, I'm not trying to be offensive to anybody. I apologize.
No, it's
but I think that was rare chasing more than Yukina Minato chasing.
Yeah.
And it took me a while to adjust to that and get used to that, because if you guys, those of you who know me in real life, those of you who see me around Discord and Facebook, I'm stupid crazy for my waifus. And I kind of had to collectively pull my head out of my own ass on that one, in a regard that, you know, not everybody's going to appreciate Yukina for being a great singer.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. And that has been a really, 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 really hard adjustment for a lot of the Weiss players, you know, and the folks that often get yelled at for gatekeeping on global and stuff like that, because they just, collecting, rarity chasing is definitely a really big thing in any collectible, I think in any collectible hobby. And Weiss Schwarz never had that until a couple years ago.
Yeah.
You know, chases were Rem because everybody loves Rem. Yukina because because the Bang Dreams fans loved Yukina and she's 1 in 30 cases. You know? So, I mean, I guess in that case they were chasing rarity a little bit, but the people who went out and dropped the additional $2,000 for the first ones getting ripped were, you know, definitely going after Yukina. But yeah, that's, I definitely 1,000% think rarity chasing is a thing. And, you know, these companies, that's why baseball cards have one of ones.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
and that's why serial numbers are what it is in Weiss.
Right. Last night I saw this drip stream where it was a sports card rep. I've just been really curious about what the sports card people do lately. And a guy bought a repack and he hit a 1/1 of some player that I had never heard of. And I follow sports quite a bit. And he was really excited because it was a 1 of 1. So,
yeah, it does it. Yeah, I'm not. That's why serial numbers, though cool, sometimes just doesn't work out for me, especially when they remove the signature, because yeah, it's rare from a population standpoint, like how many exist, but do people really want it? Like, as in want that actual card? Because I could slap CR numbers on. This page is a bad example. It's like I'm trying to find one.
It's a really bad example.
Okay, I don't know.
The Pixar lamp, I think, personifies that.
Yeah. Where it was just rare, but it's a freaking lamp. Like I don't know.
In the case of Steamboat Willie, though, I mean, that's Disney history on a card. I think you're going to get a double punch of rarity for rarity and Disney history there. That's going to just, if that card's like the lamp, it's going to be stupid.
I went too far back. Yeah. Yeah, I just don't see it. I don't see it. But hey, if it sells and does well, then you know what? Awesome. Works out for everybody then.
Yeah. It makes them sale. It's a really easy way of these card companies to make sales.
There we go. Yeah, I can't see paying like thousands of dollars for a lamp. You know, it's neat, but not thousands. I don't care if there's only like 5 of them.
In that case, you're not paying thousands of dollars for the lamp. You're paying thousands of dollars to say you own the lamp and that you were able to pay the thousands of dollars for the lamp. I think those high rarity cards are more clout chasing than they are actually owning the card.
I do like this red one. I like the black one. It kind of looks nice. I like this red one where they're fighting each other. Or they're just... Take that. I have fun with a lamp. I am not a Saekano serial chaser. Though I do love Saekano. I do like that show. Oh. Ooh. Oh, I do have to ask this. Fruits of Grisaia. Are you going? I know we talked about this, but are you going hard on this? You know, are you just buying singles? Are you gonna be like? 'Cause I know what you did with the Japanese one. Have you?
Yeah. I'm honestly not sure. We'll have to see what it ends up at, price wise. I'm not buying sealed boxes, so if the singles are high, I'm not gonna buy them. But I do want them.
Yeah, it'll be cool.
It's just tough because like it's not that popular, so it's not going to be like a SAO where people are spam opening it and the cards are dirt cheap. Like, it's not going to be like that.
No. I laugh because I remember SAO is the 21st, and in my mind as you said that, I was like, I can only imagine what's going to happen when Sword Art Online comes out for the 10th anniversary.
I was actually just going to bring up the fact that I'm not sure Grisaia. I'm not sure how meta viable it is, so the players probably aren't going to be clamoring for it too hard. I'm having a hard time outside of seeing where the market is for the set.
Yeah, I don't think it's that popular. So that's why I'm super surprised it even came to English.
Did it do well?
It did well. It did well when it was in Japanese, when on its initial Japanese release. It had a pretty decent deck, but sometimes in Japanese, the power creep is kind of bad. So decks will get flushed out really fast.
Ooh, look at this.
So it kind of did some stuff, but Dow flushed it away really hard, if I remember correctly.
Is that how old it was? 2014. Yikes, man. This is...
No, Grisaia, that was 2019.
Oh, the anime? What did I click on?
Probably
I mean when
game.
I meant when the set came out.
Yeah,
it was like 2019 or 2020, something like that.
Yeah. I meant like, because I'm partially doing my buy or invest video in my head right now. It's what's happening. Is what's going on.
Yeah, I would
here.
never invest in that. I mean, it's my favorite anime of all time, and I played like all the visual novels, and I love it, but it's just not popular.
Yeah, it's not. That's what I mean. I'm like 2014. You got these numbers going for it. Like, are they even? There probably is some people that are still watching this anime, but it's gonna be brutal. It is a great show. I did enjoy it. My niece hates it still. She watched it twice.
An occasional whiff and slow time probably isn't bad for everybody involved.
Yeah.
Let the people who want this series get it and give everybody else a breather.
Oh, I hope it flops. I hope people ordered too much and it completely flops. I'll be super happy.
Okay, so let's go like this. Is this going to be a good set or a bad set? Booster. How well do you think this set's going to do? Kaguya, Love is War, set 2.
The Japanese the cards for the players were absolute junk with Kaguya 2.
Yeah, so, I think it'll flop.
But Kaguya herself and Chika are stupid popular, so maybe that.
But there's no signatures or serial numbers, and they're wearing their band outfits.
And those band outfits are terrible.
Yep, see it.
Yeah, okay. But I love I, so that hurts my soul. Data Live 2.
It has Kurumi.
It's got Kurumi, yes.
I think it'll do decent. I think the SPs will be high, the specific SPs.
And they don't have SSPs this time, so that's the nice part about this one.
There is a potential money deck in there. I don't know, if you're familiar with the history of Weiss tournaments, Beaufry has a deck, what is that thing? Called Informational Warfare. And it uses a Fringe 2-1 combo to absolutely just decimate 8 standby decks. So I'm losing my train of thought. Dow 2 has a 8 bounce deck that instead of returning the card to their hand, you return it to the top of their deck. So not only do you get rid of the card, you can put it in their clock with damage. And if that takes off in English, that'll drive up prices quite a bit.
Did that take off in Japan? I remember people talking about that deck, but I haven't really heard too much about it since it came out.
I don't think it did.
Yeah.
But the Japanese meta is a lot more fluid. I mean, if I'm walking into a room where I think half the room's going to be Mushoku and Quints, the 8 bounce deck sounds great.
Okay. So potential.
It has potential, but I don't want to say, that deck's going to be a top deck, because I really don't think it is.
Yeah.
But it could, depending on how the meta skews, it could be really good. We also would need to wait and see if the English community switches to Itsuki for their meta Quints deck, or if they stay with Nina with the new set.
Yeah. I mean, people pretty much set up for that, where they're going to switch to her, so to Itsuki.
Well, Nino has a really good deck before before the level 3 got totally hit from orbit. That was still very, very viable and very, very scary.
Yeah.
It was like, from my understanding, it was like Itsuki was starting to get popular, but then once the ban list hit, it's all Itsuki now.
Yep.
And they
people bought it up. People, they're ready already. So, all right, Big Dream. This one's pretty easy.
It's total trash from a player perspective.
Ugh. Yeah. Collector, there's only so many of them out there that still exist.
I don't think it'll do too well.
It bubbled in. It was good. It had a good deck for about a month, and then it went away in Japanese. And unfortunately, the English meta is in this weird place where sets aren't released in the same order. So certain things exist in English that didn't exist when the set came out and was cool for its little bubble time.
Yeah.
So I don't expect anything out of it.
I gotta buy it because I got my sealed collection of it. So to keep it going.
I'll buy a Morphonica playset to keep my Morphonica deck going, but that's all I can pick up from it.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it. Sal 10th, I heard the big complaint with this is we didn't get the other 10th anniversary.
It does have. I have some friends playtesting it right now. I haven't seen their names, so they might not be in stream, but they're right. Oh, there he is. He just popped in.
He just
I know he's playtesting it and has found ways to work around the fact that they don't have 10th
so doable.
visual novel. So, and he won a tournament with it a couple weeks ago. So I guess there's something there.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's SAO.
Yeah.
I mean, Bushiroad might as well print money.
Are you getting any of this?
Maybe I'd buy some of the singles. I do really like some of the cards. The ones that actually have like real backgrounds, real numbers. That's good enough. Like that's all they have to do. They don't have to do much, but they can't do the bare minimum. I don't know. I'm still against those serials.
We died for a second. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, the stream died for like 10 seconds there for some reason.
Yeah, I saw that. Even on on the Discord,
it completely died.
Video cut out for a few seconds.
My video died, but now I'm back. So I don't know what happened there. That's just telling me we're almost done. That's my wife messing with the internet.
Yeah, she's like, "What are you still doing on? I saw the stream was over."
Yeah, she's like, "Oh, you're done. Bushiroad turned it off, so what the hell?" Okay, then we gotta get through this. Saekano girlfriend flat. Saekano flat.
I don't think there's much there for collecting.
Ooh, serial numbers. We got serial numbers.
Yeah, but did the serial numbers do anything to save the first one?
No. I'm just joking when I'm saying that. It's like, remember, I already said this thing is going to be terrible. I think, and I think it's going to be terrible. I don't know how it's going to do meta-wise, right? But
that one's still up in the air because again, Saekano 2 had a lot of cards banned.
Yep, no bans on this one.
And there's no bans, but it also was from several years ago, like when Grisaia came out in Japanese. So it's kind of up in the air of how it's going to do. I tend to think it's going to be okay.
For everybody that had trouble right there with the video, it was your internet. So just so you know, it wasn't me.
Yeah, you should upgrade your internet. The stream was
upgrade
up the
your
whole
internet.
time.
This is just coming out too strong for you. I'm kidding. My thing like stopped for 10 seconds and then reconnected.
Honestly, though, now that I'm looking at these pictures, I didn't even look at it because I don't like Saekano that much. But those serial numbers look so bad. Like the serial number itself.
Yeah.
Like, is it that hard to be symmetrical? I don't know. Like, I'm just so every time I see more and more serial numbers, I'm just more and more disappointed.
It hurts my soul.
Low effort they are.
It hurts my soul seeing these no signature stuff. It just does.
I mean, that's not on them. Like,
no.
I just feel like if they're
because they could pay for it.
They could, but like, let's say realistically they can't get the SIGs. Okay. But at least try a bit harder than having
you had enough
unsymmetrical serial number that's not even close to looking good. Like, just do something.
Actually, I kind of like them. I thought it was more elaborate than the originals.
Really? Look at the 0110. It's just not symmetrical. They're different sizes. They don't line up correctly.
Yeah, you can see the zeros.
It's just,
like this one's more
yeah,
gigantic
yeah,
than that
it's just
one.
weird.
It's
Like
just-
it's not even symmetrical.
Yeah, there you go. Yep. So we'll see. I don't know.
I guess the top one is bigger. I didn't notice that till you said it.
Yeah, it's
like when you look
bigger,
at it, you're like, huh.
way bigger. It's like, oh yeah, top one 35-point font, bottom one, why not 33? Pretty interesting. Like
they put more
no.
money into the 0 because this one's bigger and that's the foil.
Yeah,
they put more money into it.
The design this time with the serial numbers.
It could have been the other way, and then you could say there were cost savings, but no.
And it's also just like, look at the 1 on the bottom on the 10. Like it's going into the slash.
Yeah,
like that's not set. Like the whole thing is just bad.
Oh yeah, you wanted. I think they were trying to do that for artistic purposes.
Artistic purpose? What is it? Modern art?
Yeah, that's what they were going for. Yeah, no Overlord 2 in English. It's weird, right? When you think about, you had Overlord 2. Or, I mean, you had Overlord reprints, Child Deck, and Booster Box, and then no Overlord 2. It's out.
Yeah, I mean,
so
they have no room for Overlord, dude. Such a niche anime compared to Guilty Gear.
Guilty Gear. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely different. So Saekano is just like more of a question because of the ban list, but even then, let's see. I don't know. Fruits of Grisaia, we just talked about.
Yeah, I don't think it'll. I love it, but I don't think it'll do well.
Yeah, Quints. Do we need to say it's going to do what it always does? It's a strong deck. People are going to collect it.
Flood the market so you can get the cards cheap.
Yeah, it's going to flood the market. People are going to be opening it. It's going to be a lot. Oh.
Only card that'll be expensive is Nino SSP and maybe Itsuki SSP now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said Vin. They said Guilty Gear is English exclusive. I guess
it is English exclusive, and then Avatar. We don't know meta, of course.
I think they're gonna.
I think Bushiroad is gonna make a lot of money, but I think people buying it are not gonna make a lot of money.
Yep. That's a really good way of putting it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I agree with you.
Really good way of putting it.
I definitely agree with you on that one.
I think we're looking at $150 play sets for Avatar and Quints too.
Making that call already. Yeah,
yeah.
No, I agree with you. I'm right there with both of you on that one.
I mean, collector sellers are going to be, looking to dump all the bulk RR and below and get anything out of it they can. Especially
maybe it'll pull an Escanor and be amazing.
Yeah, I think the only thing that could save it just depends on the pull rates. Like if you're doing 2 per case, like 7 Deadly Sins, the first set, it's going to be pretty bad.
Yeah. And then, last one, we Revue Starlight.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be that hype.
I've been so excited for this 3 years ago. Like I would have so much money.
Wait. So did your excitement go down? Kind of like down to the bottom,
what's up,
right?
Rock?
I mean, okay, just to put it in perspective, just before a couple months before Revue Starlight movie was announced in Japanese, I paid a guy $400 for playsets of both Revue Starlight series in Japanese. So, he was willing to come off of it for $400, and that's including a bunch of promos and everything, and trial decks, and 6-8 copies of key cards, and it was, and he sold it to me because it was dead then.
One thing I will say is that I picked up some Revue Starlight like slabs just because they were super cheap. So someone graded them in Japan. I bought them and whatever. I put them on eBay, and they sold within like 1 or 2 days. Like people have been camping them out on eBay, I guess.
Which slabs were they, if you don't mind me asking?
They were just like SPs, nothing too crazy, just like the regular SPs for Revue Starlight in Japanese.
Do you know if they were set 1 or set 2?
They're from this set, Relive.
Okay, Relive. Okay. Well, the reason I ask is because set 1 had like 3 SSPs and 4 SPs per case. It was really dumb.
Oh, okay.
So I recently saw a post on Global about, I think it was Global about them, and they were thinking they were $1,000 because they were SSPs, and it's like, I don't think so.
Dang.
Yeah, no, it was just these relive ones. Like,
okay,
they didn't sell for crazy. Like, I bought them for like $20, and I'm like, oh, I bought them for 20. Maybe I'll post them for like the first one I posted for like $50, and someone bought it in like an hour. So I'm like, okay, maybe that was a bit too low. And then I posted one at like $70, and it sold like in a day. So I don't know. People are looking at Revue Starlight, at least on eBay.
The cards are hella pretty.
Oh yeah, they looked really good.
I mean, that is one thing about Relive. It is a gorgeous set. Even the RRs in it are really pretty. So I'm kind of just sitting here going, the deck is absolutely horrific to play, and
yeah, it's also just old. Like I don't know how many people are.
And no franchise knowledge. I mean, Big B, have you seen Revue Starlight?
Not a lick. Not 1 second.
Wait, has anybody in chat besides Ty Pruitt seen Revue Starlight?
I didn't even know what it was.
Yeah, no, I haven't even seen it. I just heard about it.
It's not something that it's not a show that designed for your normal Western audiences at all.
Yeah, so that seems super weird with that comment that guy said to you.
Yeah,
I actually had to go do research to understand things I was seeing in season 1.
Didn't that guy say to you like, "Oh yeah, we're just trying to bring stuff that like is popular in English and will sell well," and then they do Guilty Gear and Revue Starlight in one block.
And that's why I hold out hope for D4DJ.
Oh, if we're getting these, like I feel like
I'm like D4DJ. I mean, if you're bringing out Revue Starlight, there's some sort of hope for D4DJ.
Yeah, it was the guy who actually was on the live stream telling us all the announcements who told me that.
Yeah.
I guess if Bushiroad gets desperate enough for an insert set, maybe, but with Love Live, I guess Love Live they would have to go buy the license and stuff, unlike D4DJ and Revue.
They have to crank out sets every 2 weeks. Right?
Yeah, like all the other ones make sense to me. Like all the other ones make sense. Revue Starlight doesn't make sense. Guilty Gear doesn't really make sense. I know people are saying in the chat that it was popular, like it's a popular game, but in general, it's not. It's not like the Avatar. It's not like Sword Art Online. It's just not that tier that I could see them bringing to English. It's not Spy Family, like.
Yeah, now that you say that, they didn't show because. One of the things we've always hoped for inside of these reveals is like SP reveals or some kind of card reveal. We didn't get any of them.
We never get that. They never do those.
They did the Avatar.
They did for Attack on Titan. Remember when we got to see those really great trial deck SPs?
Yeah,
I was like, wait, what are you talking about?
Normally they don't. You're right.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm sure Guilty Gear is better than Avatar. I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying like widespread mainstream popularity, it's just not even close.
Yeah, it's more because of they need to hit home runs or at least make a good profit margin.
That's what I'm saying. Like a lot of this other stuff, it seems like they're just trying to go wide. Like they don't care how good it is as long as a lot of people like it.
Yeah, you gotta bring them in. You gotta lure them.
That was the impression I got from Bushiroad Matt's response to me in that interview.
Yeah.
Go wide and go for widespread appeal, but then I'm seeing Relive.
Yeah, exactly. It just is weird to me.
I can't gauge the popularity of Guilty Gear, and I don't want to offend anybody who's a Guilty Gear fan, but I'm not familiar with the franchise. So, but Relive, I am very familiar with. I know it's a mobile game that's dead on both the Japanese and English servers. It's a set that's dead on arrival as a player. And I traveled, 4 hours and got a hotel room to make sure that I could stay overnight and get to the theater and watch.
That is right. I remember you.
I have merchandise for it. And I'm saying it's dead. What are you doing?
Yeah, it's super. I mean, there's got to be some formula they have where it's like cost of the license and cost of printing versus risk. And I guarantee that license was probably like, please take this license. We'll give it to you for $50.
You are right though about it. It's weird because I feel like that interview that you were saying with Bushy Matt and Casually Weiss Schwarz, like it's conflicting. Like you have them say certain things, and even Bushy Matt, I know he's in the company. He's kind of like a spokesperson at this point, but maybe probably doesn't get to say final say, or I don't know what percent his weight is on that, because they know at this point, Weiss Schwarz, Bushiroad, they admit it that this is more a collector versus a player kind of thing.
Oh, he was very, very, very clear in the fact that during that interview. I wish you two guys could have caught that interview, because he was very, 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 very clear that they understand that Weiss Schwarz is now much more of a collector's game than a player's game.
So, yeah, but like when you think about that, then it's like you have Revue Starlight, you have Guilty Gear. It's odd because it kind of goes into that phase, unless, like you said, the licensing is going to expire and it's just really cheap that they did it, but it doesn't flow with, it doesn't jive right with what he said about the collector part of it. I know Lancer said that there's people that will be interested in getting it, but it's not that let's try to get a giant piece of, or a decent number of that. Because I could tell you, if I asked any of the people that I know about Guilty Gear, I don't know too many. I would probably say none of them know about it.
Yep, I would say same here, and that's the only reason I said that. Like, I'm sure it's great, and the people that are in there love it. I just don't think it's well known enough to back like what he said.
I'm going with, for this one, I think I'm just going to go with Yuno's answer that they got the license for $50.
Yeah.
And Relive, they literally, all they have to do is retranslate the cards and fire up the printer.
No, Relive, they're probably like, our gacha game is dead. Please make a set of this and we'll give you some money.
No, Bushiroad owns Revue Starlight.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Then they're like, our gacha game's dead. We need to bring some hype back to it. Let's make a set.
Yeah, make a set. D4DJ coming 2023. Coming soon.
I think it'll come. They do so much Bang Dream for English. Like, I don't think they'll skip D4DJ.
I really wish you were there when on that Japan stream, because you should have seen it. There was nothing on the sheet about Rebirth for You. And then tell me, how many seconds was that Rebirth for You announcement?
It was pretty short.
It was like 15 seconds or something. They like flashed. They flashed on the screen evidence of Shadow, and then it was just gone.
Wait, are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious.
That's a pretty huge announcement, dude.
Yeah, but it's Rebirth for You.
Yeah, but Eminence and Shadow, that's pretty loved.
Oh no, it is. I saw that, but it's.
I was expecting that for Weiss, so I'm kind of
well, it'll probably go there eventually.
Yeah.
I mean, you got Licorice Recoil. Did they not?
I think the biggest problem with that show, like, the people that like it really love it, but it's not on like the main, like, it's not on Crunchyroll. Like, I forget who it was, but someone else bought the license, so they couldn't play it on Crunchyroll. So I think it's not as popular as it could have been.
Yeah, they didn't even, like, when I went back after, like when I make my videos, right? I was talking about what came out from that stream. I couldn't even find a graphic for it. Like, it wasn't on their Twitter or anything. It was that fast. I was like, all right, well, you know what? I'm not even gonna bother. What I did was I just went to my anime list and had a picture. What the? What is this?
What's going on with that Twitter, dude?
I don't know.
That guy's
I just
unhinged.
scrolled down. What just happened? More tweets. Oh, this is not from them. It's from. Okay. And again, if you're wondering, YouTube will not take that down. You know what will take down this stream? It is.
Why do you have Darjeeling on your Twitter?
What?
Why do you have Darjeeling being advertised to you on your Twitter like that?
I don't know. That was just I don't know. I just Rebirth. I'm not logged in or anything.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's what they all say. You exited out of it real quick.
I'm pretty sure that's Darjeeling from Girls in Panzer, and she's kind of having some adult time there with herself.
There we go. Okay, well, that won't take it down. Well, so just so you know, this stream probably will be taken off because they played that Guilty Gear song.
Nah, no way YouTube's going after a Guilty Gear OST.
Oh no, it does. It took me down on that. That's what I mean. It took down the rap one. It took down because of the Disney thing. Yeah, but
that was probably because of Disney.
Yeah, they blocked it. I guarantee tomorrow, if you're looking for the stream, it'll be gone. It's just because of that. It'll be taken down.
I don't think so. That's actually usually like, how I used to put music in the background of my videos?
You put one of these in?
Always stole them from like Japanese media, and they never got taken down.
No, I got.
But Disney, they're coming after you, dude. You got 100 subs. Disney's coming after you.
Bushiroad comes for you because they hit me with a copyright strike.
Oh,
I
really?
actually
It was
took a
Bushiroad?
strike. Yeah, they hit me with a strike.
Yeah.
Like they took it down, and then they're like, "You have." I forget how long I had to wait, 3 to 6 months or something. Because if you get 3 of those strikes, you're done.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, I was just like, okay, well, I guess I'm not going to make a D4 DJ video for you ever again. So what happened to that one?
One thing. Now I'm drawing a blank on something. Has there been a Bang Dream set really announcement in JP since Fifth Annie?
No, that's one of the ones I was thinking that they were going to announce in the last one because I'm like,
Yeah.
I was like, are you gonna do a 6th anniversary or something? I don't think they did.
I wonder if the franchise has run its course and we might be looking at the last set coming over.
I thought D4 DJ was newer than that.
It's a lot
It is.
newer.
Yep. Their anime is out this season.
Isn't that Bang Dream?
That D4 DJ? No.
It's similar.
It's not?
Similar, but they're not connected.
These girls are these are the more edgier type show. It's a DJ group.
Yeah, gotcha. I just thought it was all in like the same universe. Like
No.
Dream is like all different girls, but
it's very similar, but it caters. It was designed for like a 20 to 40 age market instead of Bang Dreams like 10 to 20.
Yeah, Bang Dream is more wholesome.
So they use a lot of 90s anime music that predates some people and things like that.
Gotcha. I thought it was in the same series, just like a spin-off or something.
Yep.
It is funny because it's you go from Bang Dream to D4 DJ and they use the same people in it, same voice actresses.
A lot of same voice actresses, and to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if it all mix the current season for D4 DJ airing if Kasumi Toyama walked by. And they do like D4 DJ groups have opened for Bang Dream groups. They did that quite a bit, but officially though there has been no connection between the two.
Yep, they're not. Yeah, it's like the Bang Dream girls grew up, left their bands, and joined a DJ group. This is what it is.
Where's my mod roll? I'm trying to ban this rock Pokemon guy.
A conversation between Saki and Chu2 would be hilarious.
Oh yeah, that'd be funny. I just like when she slips in between the two of them when she's doing a live performance. She'll go in and out of them. You want me to ban them for you? I hit them with it. Just for fun.
No.
I know. I know you're joking. I'll do it. I'll do it. You said it. So this is nice. It's nice that we got through this, and I'm not dead tired. And it's only 8 o'clock.
Yeah, that's so much nicer than when we're starting the stream at midnight.
And how they separated it out from Cardfight Vanguard. I know they threw Shadowverse in there because there's not like a Shadowverse thing, and they want everybody to see Shadowverse. So that was that's why they did that. But it was nice. I enjoyed this.
Most of the time, though, they're the Japanese ones obviously are for the Japanese market. We just kind of jump in, so that's why the time's so bad. But even
aren't those like for investors too? Isn't that like kind of what that is?
Yeah, it's definitely for investors.
Where I always go with that is they know we buy it because that's why like the Disney 100. They know we're watching. They know we do these streams. Like
oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I just meant like the people that are going in person.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm sure there's people there that are like the people investing in it, like big shareholders in Bushiroad itself.
Oh, sure.
Do you ever see that? Did I talked about that on my when they do their stock reports. It's cool if you buy stock from them, you get points for their store. Like you.
No, I didn't know that.
It's pretty cool. I want to buy some Bushiroad stock so that I can buy out the Bushiroad Global Online or Bushiroad store, online store. It's not the global store. We're the global store.
Probably a safer investment than Alpha Investments with his Hasbro stock right now.
Oh, you went there. You went there.
Oh yes.
I've not seen those videos, but I can only imagine. What
He's
those
been
are
in a
like.
spicy mood lately.
That's why you gotta buy put protection. You gotta.
No, that's why you just buy the dip.
Buy the dip. Oh man.
Buy the dip.
So if that's the case, are you gonna go pick up a bunch of WotC sealed boxes?
Nah, I can't. I already spent all my money buying options for Hasbro.
Oh, okay.
All right. Seriously, we don't have as many people as we did before. So this is the perfect time for all of us to come together and hatch a scheme to buy up all the Escanor and all the 7 Deadly Sins boxes. Right? Since the stream's not going to be seen, no one's going to know we did this. So
if we're gonna commit a scheme, I think you should have all 100% of your fans just have them email Bushiroad, hey, we want Shield Hero. That's all you need to do.
We want Shield. They will not listen to us.
Just say, I'll never buy a Weiss Schwarz product again unless you put Shield Hero as the next set.
Unless I see this show up on the next one, I'm out. You're dead to me. I'm playing Lorcana. I'm playing Disney Lorcana forever.
I'm collecting Goddess Story instead.
Oh yeah, that even worse. Let's go with
cheap Man.
You know what? They got signatures on theirs. It might not be real. They got freaking
yeah, dude. They got lipstick marks on it. You know how insane that is compared to how low quality no Shield Hero Weiss is.
Yeah. I love that first season. It was so good. I think back to it. It was nice. It was needed. That dark humor.
It was so good. The first season was really good. Second season, it was mid, but it's just a build-up season. I think season 3 will destroy.
Oh, Beaufry. The only shield in Weiss I need is the max defense type. I will say, I don't know if you've all seen Beaufry, and I'm not going to give spoilers away for season 2, but my thing was, when I watched Beaufry, I thought about this. As a person that's played a World of Warcraft, I would be really pissed off if there was just one person in my guild that would just kill everything. Like, you go into a raid and they kill everything, or me having to depend on one person. You know, because it's like you put out, think about that. You put many hours into your character, and you're basically worthless because there's some super. I had a serious thought about this. I was like, I loved Maple and everything, and then I'm watching season 2 and I'm thinking about this, and I'm like, I'd hate to be in her guild. I'd join one of the other ones because it's like it makes your efforts almost worthless.
I mean, is there XP share? Am I getting XP now?
No, she's just there and she just has all these crazy abilities, and you're just standing there watching her do everything. Imagine going into a 40-man raid and this one person is overpowered that they're killing everything, and you're just standing there looking. And you're like, well,
yeah. I mean, if I get loot share, I'm down.
Yeah, if you want the carry, but it's I put a lot of effort into this character only to have someone just destroy everything. I don't like it. Just Leroy Jenkins. I remember that was great.
Kirito did the same thing for years.
What?
Kirito's done the same thing for years.
Yeah. See, I wouldn't hate that. I wouldn't want to be that. I'm not saying that I want to be a main character, but right, when you went into a raid together with people, you all had a role and you did something. Just imagine you're basically worthless standing there.
Or Rimuru. I mean, everybody in Rimuru's world would suck if Rimuru didn't exist.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because he was just powering them all up.
He just conquered this entire army by sliming on them. I mean, they don't do anything.
Yeah, because even if you get the loot share, if you never get to use that weapon because that one person just kills everything, it's like, well, you got that shiny weapon. You can't do anything with it.
I mean, I guess in Rimuru's case, they get superpowers and stuff because of him.
Yeah.
I mean, but they have to worship him at every turn.
They get their own battles. And I'm not saying Beaufry it's completely like that, but I found in watching it that I'm like, you know what? I definitely would not be on Maple's guild. That would just suck. Just to stand there. Because they're just all players themselves. Playing the game. Yeah, Kirito. That was all the time. Yeah, getting carried is not the funnest thing. I remember my brother would power level me. He'd want to power level me in Diablo 2. And I'm like, this sucks. You're just walking along with them. I don't get to do anything cool. Anyways, that's my side to Beaufry.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna solo leveling then.
Well, no, I don't mind it. I don't mind it, but that's how Beaufry 2. If you've seen Beaufry 1, and you wanted more fancy, nice things, you're not getting it. It's like the same thing as you saw on Beaufree 1, but I feel like it's faster paced than what happened on Beaufree 1. I'm actually a little disappointed in the season.
On a total topic change, because I've ripped on Slime all day, Slime Set 3 has done one thing right. It has done one thing that's freaking awesome. It has Veldora. Veldora has a lot of cards.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's got the nice blonde locks. I saw some of the cards.
Student Dragon gets all kinds of cards in practically his own deck.
Here you go. I didn't bring this up yet, so might as well.
I think Student Dragon even has a sign.
He does.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember because I hated it. Not the sign, but they used all the same pictures again. See, so take a look right here. Look across the board. Let me just scroll down here to the double rares for you. Oh, you mean it's the same pictures? So you mean, anyways, yeah, he does get a signature, which is nice, and you can see where these prices landed. They are not.
The Milim card looks really good in person.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, that picture's not doing very well to show off the Milim card.
Oh no, it definitely isn't. See, this is where I think silver would be nice right there.
Silver would look good on that.
Drop a silver on there. Yeah, so Slime 3 announced. We have it. SCCs, yes, SCCs in here as well. So 1 SEC, 2 SPs, or just 3 SPs again?
If anybody, I think it was 3 S. What was his hit? I think it was 3 SPs or 2 SPs and an SEC. It was. I'm pretty sure. I'm thinking of what it was.
What? Say again? You're saying 4?
The case that I saw ripped was either 3 SPs, because the case that I saw ripped had the Dryad, Milim, and Rimuru, or it's 2 SPs and 1 SEC.
Yep, I agree that. It was 3.
The person who ripped it was very, 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 very frustrated he hit the Dryad instead of an SEC.
Oh, well, yeah. Yeah, so that's sad.
He is a major, 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 major Slime fan, so, he wants Rimurus and stuff.
Does this one look cool? This one, I feel like this one should look really nice.
I haven't seen that one.
I mean, look at that.
Looking at it should look good.
Yeah, this thing should look amazing. Reminds me of what is that called? Demon Slayer.
Yep.
Like some of them cards where he has the fire going around them. Wow. Yeah, so that's where we are with Slime 3. That's how SPs normally work. Sometimes they're different. That's why I it's just disappointing to see the same. Sometimes they're the same, sometimes they're different. I would rather have the difference on them. Yeah. Yeah, so you pulled it. It's sick. That's what I thought. Same thing. You got the Build Divide vibes, which is Build Divide's not doing so well.
No,
it's doing really bad.
It did just release Full Metal Alchemist though, and it has sign cards for Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah, just not there. It's funny because again, they're putting out the Sword Art Online for. Oh, do I have the anime up? Whatever. Doesn't matter. Nobody wants to play Build Divide. That's why they made Bright. Okay. You got it in 3 packs. The 3-pack magic. So we got. What? Did you ever pull the SEC?
I know a person who will probably want to buy that from you. If you want to look me up, I might be able to find a buy. I'm pretty sure I can find a buyer for it. Particularly that one.
This wheeling and dealing happening here.
Yeah. I use the same Facebook name as my YouTube account. So, feel free to shoot me a message on there, and, we'll see if we can extract some money out of a friend of mine.
This is neat to see the bond on here. Just for no reasons, and I'm not going to say the reason why, but...
Yeah, super crazy that it went from $90 to 250 back
Yeah.
down to 160.
Yeah.
Super crazy.
Yeah. We don't talk about those days, but yeah. So it's just like...
I honestly though, like I was looking at them earlier, I feel like those SPs are so cheap
They
compared
are
to
cheap. And look, like
compared to like how many you pull per case. You only get 2 per case, right? And the boxes are super cheap. It's just weird how low
2
those
per
are.
case. And look how many are left. I'm
Yeah,
not telling
exactly.
anybody
There's
to
not
go
that
out there,
many.
but just they're just
Go
so
out and buy
little.
them all.
That's
Especially
not the
Hawk.
scheme. That's not the scheme we're planning. We're talking about double rares here, right? Because of the tournament going on. We're targeting
No,
these.
if you're talking about the 7 Deadly Sins ones, those are definitely not way higher than they used to be.
Yeah, I
they
wouldn't
used to
buy
be a
these
lot
at
higher.
$25. No.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the double rares went up huge, but the SPs went down a lot.
Oh yeah, they did.
Like that, I remember that Elizabeth was like 300. The trial deck one was definitely like 400.
Yep.
So they went down a ton.
Right.
Like
I
since
get so
release.
used to clicking that.
Yeah, like it's not gonna show the whole thing, but
No,
yeah, they
it's
used to
not.
be like 400.
Yeah, it just needs the art. And that's why I land Avatar the way I do. I don't know what the art's gonna be like, and people are really excited for it, which means I'm scared of it. I am. Look at Hawk. Oh God. 68.
Yeah, that's crazy. That thing was like $100, 110, 120.
Their signature.
Yep, no signature, not cool, not a good character.
Sergeant Scraps.
I mean, good character, but
Good
not someone
character.
you
Yeah,
want like an SP.
I love
Yeah, but you don't
dude.
want that in an SP.
No, that's disappointment.
That's like something where if I pull like an SR, I'm like, oh, sweet, Hawk.
You know what I think about? I have a lot of respect. I don't know if I call it respect. I do. Because as a person that does videos, right? And if you were to open this stuff to have the excitement to pull a Hawk, or, you know, like, we've all done it. We've opened up packs before and you got something that you really didn't want to, but it was rare and you almost had this feeling that you have to be happy. Are you allowed to just be disappointed when you pull an SP that, like Hawk? If you got a Hawk, would you on camera be angry or just be
Yeah, I don't think you remember the time
weird...
when I opened a master case of SAO and pulled 2 Yu-Gi-Ohs. I was pretty upset.
Did.
I was pretty upset.
You pulled Yu-Gi-Oh. Wait,
you can be upset with SPs because I got 2 Yu-Gi-Ohs.
Do you still have them?
Case. Of course not. I panic sold them immediately because it's Yu-Gi-Oh.
Okay.
I saw a drip stream where it was Sal 10th visual novel set being cracked. And let me look up. And they were cracking it and they were looking for signs. And me and Ultimate Gamer were in the stream. And I think it was Lisbeth's sign gets cracked. And they toot the horn and they go crazy and everybody's excited with an SP. And me and Ultimate Gamer had the moral dilemma of, do we tell them it's a $10 sign?
Those were too cheap, I thought. Like, even though you pulled a lot of those SPs in a case, like I thought they all looked really good. Like when you pull this Yu-Gi-Oh with the plain blue background, you can't be happy. But like those SAO 10th ones were really good, even the bad ones.
I gotta open mine. I still have them on this table. I just don't.
Wait, the first 10th or these ones?
No, these ones, not the first 10th.
Oh yeah, these ones have some really good ones too.
Yeah, they have nice ones. This is cool.
I just don't get why half of them are like stock backgrounds. Like they're like middle school picture backgrounds.
Yeah.
And then the rest of them are like really good backgrounds. It's just weird.
Yep. They pulled a Chainsaw Man on you. That's all that
like,
was.
Why does that Yui have such a good background and then like Xenon has a stock background?
They like her more.
Yeah, it's super sus. I want to know who made
they just gave up.
Because they know that people buy Xenon even if she has a crappy background.
Wait, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, they just gave up halfway through. That's
yeah, they're like half of them like,
okay.
oh, dude, these backgrounds are so sick, bro. And he's like, yeah, but I'm kind of bored of this. So let's move on to the next set.
we have a deadline to hit.
Then got bored and wanted to go home for the night.
Yeah, they're just like, all right, let's just pull this sucker out. We got these as backup.
No, those first 7 was the guy that made the 7 Deadly Sins backgrounds, and then the other half was the guy that made the Chainsaw Man backgrounds.
Yeah, I really think there's just a time crunch. They just go, okay, yeah, let's just put this on here. We don't run out of time. This is how I make my thumbnail, right? Like you click.
It's just weird the way they did it, because like when I saw the Yui, like if you look at all the other SAO sets, Yui is usually like one of the cheapest SPs. Like she's not super popular, so it's just weird they gave her like a really nice card and nice background. Then people like Lifa, Xenon, Alice, they're just like, yeah, stock background's fine.
Background characters, background character, background character. I'm saying that, but I know they weren't in their respective different animes. Like you can't say Alice was it's freaking named after her.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Just this background character. Yeah, there's no love. I think they ran out of time. I'm just throwing it out there that they ran out of time. Wait, what's the deal with this? Oh, that's the name, Alicization. I was like looking at the traits. Remember what I said earlier? This one says anniversary, and then like Japanese. I guess people just know what anniversary is.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a good set though. I'd like that.
Yeah, no, I can't wait to open mine. I have opening videos that I just don't show anybody. I really hate sometimes my openings that I just throw it in private or in the club. No one sees it. Like I open it and they're just like, this sucks.
Yeah, I've recorded like 20 or 30 opening videos that I just never posted. I'm like, nah.
Yeah, it's a lot harder.
Some of them I even pulled like an SP, dude. I even pulled like an SP, and I'm like, I'm not posting that.
Yeah, no, I've done that too, and I'm just like, I don't like this video. I'm just not gonna put, because people ask me all the time about like, are you gonna do the laid back camp? Are you gonna do this? And I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna talk about that.
Yeah.
Because I do
like, it. Take 2. Let me put all these cards back in the box.
Yeah, once it's done, and I just don't like how it turns out. It just sucks. Give us the unboxing vids. It's hidden. Some of them are hidden, never to be seen again. So, and that's not me like just throwing it in club members to make people join club members. It's not. It's more just I feel bad because some of the stuff I put in the club member thing is just like it's not good. But they said when you do that, you're supposed to make blooper videos or takeouts, and I'm like, well, at least you see the video. It's just I don't like my commentary that goes with it. Just until the day I put music over it or fast forward it, maybe I'll do it, but I just don't have the time. So there you go. If you're wondering where my opening videos are, they're not good, and I just didn't want to put them up.
Yeah, I feel like for me, like when I'm watching them at least, I feel like the best thing people do is when they have a topic that they want to talk about, and then they just open the box in the background, where like opening the box isn't the main focus.
Yeah,
I like those.
Yeah, I try to do that, but then it's like eventually you run out of things to say. That's why I like having a second person there with me.
Yeah,
it's nice. Then you get that banter, and it's not just like you're searching for things to talk about. So I apologize, VRM Rex, but that is what happens to my videos.
Big B, maybe we can do a joint live stream when I crack my D4 case.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to do more of those, I don't mind, because then I can open my SAOs or something.
It'll be the only time I actually crack packs in a year.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to do that, I'll do that. If anybody wants to join me on mine, I'm like, I'm cool with it, because maybe then I'll actually be able to do it. So that's why
I think opening packs with other people is the best time.
Yeah, it is. That's why you always see me. Like I try to grab my niece or my other niece or my sister or brother. That's why you see those dual openings, because it's the struggle sometimes to do these openings. Yeah.
Because it would be me and my significant other cracking the packs. We'll have you join us. You're a DJ fan, so I mean.
Oh yeah, I love D4 DJ. Oh, you know why? I told you one day I didn't like D4 DJ. It was because I watched some prologue thing. It was with the Rondo members, and I thought that was the season. Like on Crunchyroll, I thought that was the actual season. It wasn't. It was like the before the season or something. Yeah. I was like, I don't like this. It's kind of boring. They're just trying to.
Rondo's trash anyway.
So yeah, no, they're my least favorite. Out of all the D4DJ groups.
Well, Rondo is Bushiroad making sure that they have a Rosalia for all the people who like goth girlfriends.
Yeah, that's what it is. I'm like, I'm hoping this season's not like that, and then I realized that wasn't the first episode. I thought that was the first episode. That's oh, yeah, no, that's
so
cool.
Wait a minute, you watched that means you watched Double Mix with Rondo and Mermaid?
Yeah.
And you didn't like that?
I didn't like just that epilogue part. I just didn't like the epilogue. I thought that was the season. I thought that was.
Did you at least like the last song?
Yeah, I like some songs. No, Rondo got some good songs. I play them because I play. I play the game.
But that wasn't even a Rondo song. That was a Mermaid song with Sai playing a guitar in the background.
I had to go back. Well, no, I had to go back and listen to the song then, or see that last song. Probably confusing the two.
Well, there's only one song in it. That's why the big concert at the end of the episode where Rondo and Mermaid came up.
Okay, well then I need to rewatch it completely. So, never mind.
I mean, the plot line of the show is very boring. I
yeah, because they were. She was trying to find her way, and then they're like, "Let's have a concert together." And she's like, "No, I don't want you to do my concert. Yeah, I don't want you to take over my hall because we don't know if our people like your people or like your music."
Mermaid has their very set gimmick.
Yeah.
So that could very easily rub a bunch of private club people the wrong way.
Yeah. You mean like going back to this Twitter and showing what was down here? Like they have a different kind of style. Just let me scroll down there. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. It'd be cool to do a thing. Ami finally sold out today of D4DJ, so it took them a little longer, but they're gone. Yeah. Okay. Oh, by the way, you don't have your things anymore, but you could have bought this $20,000 serial number. It's been here for a while. Not making fun of the purchasing.
Yeah, I think the thing is, it's too undervalued. People think it's a scam.
Serial.
It should be at least 100,000.
There's no picture. Wait, each copy will display its serial number out of the total print run. Oh, I get it. They're finally listing that on there. It really is amazing that
they are. Go back to it.
What?
Like, go back to the listing.
No, they don't write it down here. I'm just saying that they had this black print. They didn't have this written here before.
Yeah.
And I think people used to put pictures on here, but if you do that, then I don't think TCG Player ever fixed that, where then it shows like there's a listing. Because if you don't, then it doesn't show a listing.
It's really weird how it does that.
Yeah.
Am I seeing this right? That Yu-Gi-Oh's market value is at 34?
Yeah. It was for a long time. It was sitting.
It was bad.
It was sitting there at $32.
There you go.
Yeah.
I mean, right there.
That's what I'm saying. I pulled 2 of those in my master case and no Asuna.
Yeah, there you go.
So yeah, I was a bit upset with those.
SAO is not. You're not always happy when you pull a card. Oh, not that one. But yeah, here you go. You can be happy with some of these cards. Yeah.
Yeah, I really hope it comes to English because I'll definitely buy some.
There you go. Here you go.
The UA is really nice with the moon.
Oh wait, this isn't the moon you're talking about. That one.
The UA, yeah.
Yeah. There you go. I meant that one.
Yeah, not that moon. No.
No, that moon.
I like the Hajime too. I just wish they did a cooler background for him.
It's the backgrounds.
Just why? Like, why is it like that?
Wait, what do they? What is the rarities on these? Oh, just SPs. That is a proper SP background,
Yeah.
Is it proper? But when you look at Chainsaw Man, they shove it under an SSP. Full circle. Look at that.
At least the gold pops on those first 2.
Oh yeah, no, the gold is perfect.
Oh yeah, those 2 look really
there.
good. Yeah, I really like the set. The TD ones I didn't like as much either, so that's why I have high hopes for Chainsaw Man.
Yeah, I can't imagine how you mess up Chainsaw Man.
Like if you look at the Ari Ferretta TD ones, they're kind of similar where they went more plain.
Here it is. Yeah, that's a proper. I want to say proper TD, but no. I mean, like you have that Albedo one. You have all these other examples
I'm
of
saying
like
usually the
proper
TD ones
TDs.
have the really good
Yeah, they should have
backgrounds,
like
like
a
the
nice
REM.
one.
Like you know that swimsuit REM, it has like a whole beach and like a high quality tree in the background, like. And then
The,
they're just like Google
this is your high
stock
school photo
background.
thing, yeah, right? High
Yeah.
school photo. That's what we do.
I think what saves it though is like the art itself of the girls is pretty
Oh yeah,
good.
no, these are nice. These are pretty nice.
But yeah, those backgrounds are super weak.
Yeah. We just don't have time, man. I mean, look, we went through the dates of all this stuff. This reminds me of like when I think of people talking about like artists that work in manga offices and all that they just got to churn it out. Yeah, they're just
and somehow they can draw full backgrounds.
Yeah, they're cheering.
Somehow they're doing an entire chapter in a week.
It's because they're
every
sleeping at
single
the
week
office. We
for
can't
52
do this.
weeks a year.
Yeah.
And they can do backgrounds, but these guys can't. Oh.
Nope, they can't. Yeah, that's what disappointed me about the D4
Yeah.
DJ.
Yep, I agree.
But it's gorgeous. Look at the TD signs.
No, I meant that it was some of these were just like swiped off of like straight up, that there isn't anything real original in it.
What? I mean,
as in I could pull up my game. I know this is called Groovy Mix, but I want something more original. I've seen some of these.
No, I think those ones are really good, but if you scroll up to the top, those
ones
are
the ones right here,
not as good.
where it's just their profile.
Those are base rarities.
Oh, but those aren't. Yeah, those are.
These are base rarity. But
that's what they should do. But like, what when you're seeing like SSPs, what that look like those cards, kind of weird.
So, yeah, it just no, because these are from the game, straight up from the game, which is fine. I wanted something new and different. Maybe like coming up that they haven't released yet.
Usually from when they do a gacha game as a card set, it's always just straight up.
It's a straight pull. Yeah, because these were the
It's always like this one's probably gonna be like for the first 3 months of the game.
Yeah, well, this is the anniversary one because I actually had these two from the gacha.
I'm actually glad they went as far in the game as D4 Fest for some of these cards.
This is really cool. The graphics when it comes up, it's so nice because on the screen it actually draws these flowers like as you have the graphic up on it. It's really cool.
Yeah, those look really good. Those like book ones.
It's just I've seen these before. They're nice, and I've seen them from Rebirth for You. That's why I think I'm semi bitter about it because I already have some of these cards from Rebirth for You, and I'm like, I'm looking at the same thing again. That's probably where this is all coming from. Because I'm pretty sure this was one in there.
It was.
Yep. See, so there you go. Oh, I saw all these graphics already. Give me a new one. There you go.
Glad I get you in D4 Fest outfit on cards.
Yeah. And then I guess this is it. Are you doing any of these?
No, but I'm sure I'll see them around locals.
Yeah, you're gonna see them everywhere.
And I'm gonna see them on Drip.
Are you gonna attempt to get any of these to slab?
Nope. Really? I'm buying no more Japanese.
It's a total ban.
Yep, done. I'm done. No, I'll still buy Japanese to slab and sell, but yeah, for myself, I'm not into that.
Yeah, because I can definitely imagine we're gonna see a bunch of slabs of these.
I don't even like this as much as I like the first Marvel set.
Oh, the actual.
It's just weird, like using those real pictures.
Yeah, the actual.
I think most of these cards are going to be for slabbing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think. Usually the premium sets aren't very player friendly, so I would be surprised if 50% of these foiling blinged cards were in slabs.
Every time I see these...
and honestly, like I really like a lot of those.
Yeah.
Like I liked the movies. I like the picture. But if I'm buying that, why am I not going to just buy the movie poster?
That's what I was about to say. I was like, when I look at these, I just want to buy the movie poster. I just want the poster. And then I'll go one step further and get it signed.
Yep.
Now, the Star Wars ones look like they didn't go with just movie posters, and they look really good.
They did look good.
They looked really good.
Here.
like the Anakin there that you're scrolling by.
Yeah, I think these look better. But yeah, the other one just looks like rip-offs of movie posters.
Yeah, they are. I just want the poster. I want to get it signed.
Yeah.
I want to slap it up on my wall. I think that'd be cool. Yeah, these are neat.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like cards of real people.
The episode 3 climax looks awesome.
Oh yeah, that one looks neat. I'm just coming out of there. Okay. I think. I don't know. It's 8:30. I'll give you anything left. You all good? Or
Yeah, I'm pretty good. I'm about to go watch a bunch of anime.
yeah, I'm gonna go eat something.
Right now on the live stream, Chicago local and longtime play rival of mine, Clinton's looks like he's beating up on Nino, so I'm gonna jump over and cheer him on.
Wait, what is he playing with?
He's playing with Slime.
Slime, okay.
He built a max rarity Slime deck.
Nice.
So he's playing against some guy from Canada.
Being up on a Canadian. Jakes. But hey. Okay, well then we all are set. Thank you again for joining us here. It's been a fun time, pleasurable time. So see you on the next one. Japanese in the middle of the night.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I can't wait. I'll definitely 100% be there at 1 a.m. and I won't fall asleep before the stream.
Hopefully they'll put Weiss Schwarz versus on. But they do actually have the schedule. Not the one coming up, but the last time they followed an actual schedule. So we were able to figure out when things were going to happen. That's why the rebirth was a shock. Because it wasn't supposed to be there. And it was there for 15 seconds.
Yeah, 15 seconds, we aren't going to put it on the schedule.
Yeah, and they don't even have it. It's weird. It's just they don't have that it's coming out. Wait, oh, never mind. Is it right there? I clicked it, nothing. Wait.
Yeah, I just saw it. It's the third box right there, right?
Yeah, it doesn't do anything. It just takes me back. They didn't add it to the website. They just shoved it there. So there you go. This is your proof. I had to zoom in because I can't. This is what you get. Are you going to be a rebirth guy?
You asking me?
Yeah. There you go.
No, for Eminence and Shadow? You insane?
Yeah, you want to know. Okay. Well,
maybe Genshin Impact, but not Eminence and Shadow.
Yeah, Genshin Impact, yeah.
Which is coming to Weiss. That's why it was canceled in Rebirth. 100% confirmed.
It's gone forever. It's a lost cause. You pour a drink for Genshin Impact. That's all you can do. Okay, that's it. All right, you all have fun. You go watch your anime. You go watch Clinton. And I will go eat something. So thanks again for being around. Again, you probably won't see this stream. If I'm going to have to get blocked, I'm going to delete stuff. And then it's just going to be thrown up in the club members section then. So.
Yeah, so top secret stream. Thanks for joining.
Yeah, it's all because of the scheme for Escanors. That's all it is. We're gonna collaborate together to buy up all the Escanors or the booster boxes. Okay. All right.
Just look for a follow-up video tomorrow when Big B sees that they're all sold out.
Wait, let me click on this. Did anybody buy any? They're 28th today? Yeah.
Yep.
There's 6 of them sold already.
All right. Well, let me go back here. Did someone do the booster box? That is $48.50. This was earlier.
2 boxes.
Yeah, that was earlier. So not much. It just sells basically like one a day. Like one wholesale day is what I mean. See, 25th, 24th, 23rd, 21, 20. Doesn't really do much. I mean, something happened on the 17th. Someone was really excited. But not really much happening here. Let's see with the tournament. It'll be cool to watch on, I guess, Tuesday. Come back Tuesday. Check it out. All right. I'll see you all later. Thanks for being here. See ya. Bye.
Yep, see ya.
Later.